Hello everybody! Welcome back to World of Warships Legends. My name is Spartan Elite 43 and tonight we're just going to have a nice chill, relaxing, short stream. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. It's the end of February already. Can you guys believe that? Like, am I the only one who feels like January and February has just like flown by? Like, it's already the end of February. Like, what is that? Also, what up everybody? We got Sorvins, we got Philip, we got BM, we got Opie in the chat, Mr. Rex, Andrew, Dr. Marco, Yup, Connor, TRP Magic Man, Kevin, Ollie, Yuga, Legendary in the chat, good to see you. The Chieftain, how's it going? Eclipse, Grant, I'm not sure if I said Ethan yet, but hello. Dark Lord, Ryan, Poor Hammer, William, Lord Humongous, Dustin, Kobe, Roomba, good to see everybody. Just got back from the gym. Was a solid day. I started off the day. I'm just gonna get into we'll go ahead and grab our free crate. You guys know how it is. Always got to get your free crate, guys. Every day, log in, get your free crate. Take whatever Wargaming will give you for free. Because let's be honest, it ain't a lot. Yeah, the campaign's almost over, guys. Very, very close to being finished. We got 5 days left, which means we should be getting patch notes this week, right? So, who's excited for the patch notes? I am. I actually am looking forward to seeing what's coming up. I'm hoping for some big things with the new update. Let's hope. We can always hope. Maybe not work out, but we can always hope. Yeah. So, we're just going to be hanging out today. We're just going to have a good time. We're going to try not to get too serious. You guys know how long that usually lasts. But I woke up this morning, and I was absolutely miserable. I felt like I got run over by a garbage truck. I don't know about you guys, but like I legitimately felt like I got run over by a garbage truck. And so, yeah, I'm not a big fan of that, be real. But as the day progressed, I tried to keep a positive attitude. I made me some good old-fashioned tempura-battered firecracker shrimp baked in the oven, not fried. Got to keep it relatively as fat-free and low in calories as we can, but very, very tasty. Then after that, I went up to the gym, and I decided, because I wanted to go early, I decided to start running on the treadmill, which is something I don't like to do. I hate running. I hate it. I'm lazy. Like, running is the one thing that I can't stand. At least when you're lifting, like, you can track your progress by, like, lifting heavier weights and seeing how that feels. With running, it just seemed like you're constantly running, especially running on a treadmill. You're not actually going anywhere, so you're staring at one spot on the wall. But today it was actually a lot of fun. I ended up doing 2.5 miles on the treadmill. Took about 25 minutes. And I did my fastest ever 2 miles, which was 20 minutes and 15 seconds for 2 miles. That's pretty darn good for me. I'm not saying that that's great for everybody, but that's pretty good for me, considering I haven't been running a whole lot. So I feel pretty good about that. And then we ended up getting into it and going straight for the good old-fashioned arms and chest and shoulders day. So that went well, and it was a good workout. But it's good to see everybody. Hopefully you guys are going to have a good time. Owen, I see you as well. Crispy coming in, dropping a $2 bomb already. Life's good, man. I can't complain. Ryan, good to see you. Taller in the chat, good to see you. Jim Leahy. You guys know the deal. If you guys enjoy this stream, make sure you punch that like button. Let YouTube know that this is the place to hang out. This is, after all, the Legends Hangout. I just came up with that, like, last second. I was like, what do I want to call this stream? I've got the salt rations, but that feels a little bit more of a, competitive, just try to be miserable. I mean, try to be as good as I can be, which is usually bad. Monty! Not the Monty, but a Monty. What the hell? Somebody's copying you, Monty. Alright, but for real, Scallywag, good to see you as well. If I miss you guys, by the way, I do apologize. There tends to be a lot more of you guys in these streams, so I don't always catch everybody. But it's good to see you. Scallywag, Batman, Arkham, I see you as well. Again, if I do miss you, I do apologize. I try to get everybody. Just yell at me. But thank you so much, Crispy, for the $2. And we get some goats in the chat for Mr. Crispy as well. Pomperous, I see you as well. I don't know if it's Pomperous or Pompurus. I feel like it's Pompurus. Or at least that sounds more likely. go ahead and start the Barbies, boys. Not those Barbies. Barbecues. Those Australians out there. They know what I'm talking about. Not even a fire! Wow, we're gonna have a great time. Our RNG is on point already. But we're gonna have a good time. It's gonna be a shorter stream, probably just cap at about 2 hours. But we're just gonna try to have some fun. Just a nice chill hangout. Just chit chat with you guys. Hopefully you guys have a good one. Paul's good to see you as well, my dude. And then we get a double fire on our next shot. That's a bad time. And I'm fairly confident that's a perma-fire because the Des Moines in them was shooting him. So that's a perma-double, so we're going to switch targets and go for the, oh my god, I wish I had AP loaded right now. Not going to lie. Let's go ahead and keep the fires rolling, boys. Spread the love. We can't be selfish with our love. We got to give it to everybody. Wow, we overshot bad there. That was bad aim. Bad aim, Spartan. I noticed that the GK has... Oh my god. Our Des Moines has already got... Well, at least, maybe that wasn't a clone. Maybe that was actually Monty. He died about as quick as Monty usually does, so I'll give him credit. Maybe that's just Monty's ult account. And there's the boy that used his DC. How are you doing, sir? Give me that double fire permanent, please. Perma double in 3, 2, never mind. Yeah, our RNG struggling today. Considering we've got 15 hits, we've only got 2 fires, and that was 1 salvo, it feels a little bad. Oh, he's on fire now. Ooh, Marco being a little mean out there. Alright, well let's... Oh god. We have made mistakes in our life! God, I hate how small the map is over on this corner. Alright, we're gonna have to double back, and it's gonna take about 6 years for these turrets to turn the other direction. Which is not ideal. I don't know if you guys have ever tried to turn the turrets on this. Running Big 7 especially. Oh. Talk about a lesson. Running Big 7 and not having any ability to, like, turn the turrets is literally just like a lesson in futility. Ouch! Stop blowing holes! I'm gonna get blapped here. Like, the ship isn't turning, we're stuck on the border, like, we're gonna get absolutely wrecked here. Thank God that it's a freaking GK shooting at us, and a Marco Polo.
Fire!
We need to get off this border. No, look at the other guy, Spartan. I love when the game just does not let you look at the people you want to look at. It's my favorite thing. Alright, let us go. Again, spread the love. Give it to everybody. We're gonna actually load up an AP salvo here. These guys are expecting us to use nothing but HE. So we might actually catch these guys with some AP. Also, if this Alaska used AP on us right now, he could absolutely blap us. Oh god, he hurt us! Ah! Hey, stop using AP! Go back to using HE. I'm a Conqueror. I can heal all the HE back. And... dunk.
We sank their battleship.
Oh no! A Conqueror can load AP! Ah! What will we do?
Critically damaged.
I got 40... I'm gonna actually get murdered here. This Marco seems to actually know what he's doing a little bit. We'll see. If he kills me on this shot... Oh my god, he just got riggedy wrecked. Never mind.
Problem solved.
Never mind, we fine. I wasn't scared, you were scared.
Victory is in sight.
Teammates, they exist. They're not just a fictional character. Surprised as you are, I promise. I'm surprised as you are. I thought the teammates were actually a fictional character, kind of like fairies and... oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't say that. There are kids that watch this. They might still believe in Santa Claus. Goodbye. Well, this match went south for the enemies in a hurry. Go ahead and once again wait 6 years for our turrets to rotate the other direction. We'll grab this cap and start headed back the other direction. King Swag's here. Nightshade, good to see you guys. Ralph, I see you as well. Favorable Loki, good to see you back. Smooth, is it Smooth or Smuth? I don't know. Dustin, good to see you as well. Tuning in from Australian Chieftain, I appreciate you, my guy. Also, there's a dead body in my way, and I'm like gonna run right into it because I'm reading chat. Excuse me, Italian, can you sync a little faster, please? That'll work. You love to see that. Just sync a little faster for me. That was beautifully timed. It was like it was meant to be. This game's over. Let's just be real. Like, this game's legitimately over, which is sad, because it's literally not even 8 minutes into the game. But this is World of Warships Legends, folks, at high tier. It's over before you ever... Oh my god, there's a full health Yami. We might get some damage after all. Fire the guns! Oh, they got a kill! The game will go on! Oh my god, this guy's actually paying attention to my shots? What? Either he paid attention and saw those shots coming in, or he dodged the other guy and just happened to get lucky. It's either way. You only get to do that once, Sunshine. Actually, he's getting close to being out of my range. Start the fires in 3, 2, 1. Bonk. Oh my god! We hit him with freaking 9 shells. We just did like 20,000 damage. Oh my god, the HE on the Conqueror is disgusting. Wait till the Thunderer gets here. Oh my god. There you go, Yami. It's me, Mario. I mean, it's me. I don't know how to say Mario in British. Bonk. Oh, it's so disgusting. Why even shoot AP at this range? Like, I don't need to. I'm gonna hit you for 15 to 20k with HE. There's no reason. Oh my god, he just got blapped. This guy's getting chunked. He went from full health to a third of his health real quick. It's almost like running to the back corner of the map and doing nothing to help your team win is actually not good for your freaking damage total. Because you're gonna get blapped anyway. Look at that damage. Oh no, he fired his guns at us, guys. Well done. Well done. He's dead. I don't even need to look. It was unfortunate that somebody else was shooting HE at him. Because we took his damage con and they got the permafires. Lucky bastards. Alright, 132,000 in our first game out. Not a bad little game. 2 kills, third on the team. Not bad. Can't argue with it. Dustin Thatcher coming in with a $2. GG, I was on your team in the Des Moines. Oh no, was that you, the Monte Carlo that I talked about that got killed? I apologize, but it was pretty funny. GG's, dude. Lance is coming in, re-upping his membership for 4 months. Always good to see the resident lore master here. Melody, good to see you. Appreciate you dropping in. Hopefully you had a great day. Ryan, good to see you as well. Ethan, I think I already said that. Mason, good to see you. I see you. Bryce, how's it going? Jonathan. Sakura? I always say that wrong. Sakura? It's Sakura. I try to say it correctly. I could be wrong. Everybody makes fun of me because I pronounce things weirdly, but all of my Japanese experience comes from Naruto. So, like, all of the, like, Akatsuki, Sakura, Sasuke, stuff like that, all comes from Naruto. That's the only way I get them. So, when people make fun of me, I'm just like, well, I learned it from Japanese anime, so what do you want me to know? That's where I got my pronunciations. Alright, so we did Conqueror. Let's go Mino. We just don't give the Mino enough love, I don't think. I think we need to have some good old DACA, but no HE spam. Alex Del Toro coming in, re-upping his membership for a month as well. Good to see you. Cal L, I see you as well. Taro, good to see you. Christopher Hill in the chat. Mad Lad, I see you as well. Ozark, good to see you. Skulldozer. Pineapple's in the chat. Let's go, baby. Little bit of a little bit of Mino in my life. Oh. I'm in a good mood, guys. I ain't gonna lie. Like, this is when I like to stream. Like, I know a lot of people like the salty me, but trust me, I don't even like that side of me. I don't like being super competitive and being miserable half the time. I like to just have a good time, relax, make jokes with you guys, just hang out. Like, that's my favorite part. That's why we're not streaming in 4K today. I've got the stream latency set to the, like, absolute minimum. Like, it's the super ultra low latency or whatever from YouTube. So, like, we're just trying to have a good time. We're just trying to hang out and just have a good time. Taro, there's been a lot of people gifting memberships lately, so it could just be about anybody. There's been a lot of gifted memberships the last couple of months. So anybody that gets those, make sure you guys just say a generic thank you to people. Whether it be Noriko, Dark Lord, I think, or Dark Man was one. I want to say there was a Jonathan recently that was given a whole bunch during the Ultimate Admiral stream. Like, there's been a lot of people donating a lot of subs. I'm talking people coming in dropping 20 sub, 50 sub gifts just everywhere. It's like crazy. But I appreciate everybody. And if you guys enjoy the stream, make sure you punch that like button. Let everybody know that this is the place to... Oh my god. Let's give it just a couple of more seconds here. And... Unleash the Decker! I didn't want to fire at that. The fact that there is an Alaska here is terrifying. Like, he overmatches me and can absolutely ruin my face, which is not ideal. Alright, I don't know if you get, like, in the world of ideal and not ideal, that is not ideal. If he gets within 8 kilometers of me, or 9 kilometers, he can... Oh my god, we're actually... Okay, we're gonna go ahead and turn that on. There's a DD out here. Good to know. Again, if it wasn't for the fact that Alaska's here, I would smoke up or I would go after this this DD. But that Alaska can absolutely destroy me. And not in a good way. Turn your ship, dude! This is why I had my sonar on.
Torpedoes to port.
There you go. See? Teamwork. He was able to dodge those torpedoes because we were able to spot them for him. I know. It's a crazy concept. Alright, we're going to get into a DACA position and just use auto-aim here. Oh my god, we're spotted. Okay, well, I don't... Oh my god, of course they go dark. They went behind the island, you big doof. You went behind the island. I just wasted my freaking smoke.
Smoke screen set.
I don't think I can lob this, but I'm gonna try.
Our team has taken the lead.
We're just gonna DACA. All of the DACA. Auto-aim and DACA. We see a ship. There it is. Ah, yeah. Unleash the DACA! Our battleship's kind of going whole ham, despite knowing that there's a DD out there on his left, and despite the fact that he saw all of these battleships on their way. This is what you call not ideal. And our battleship is dead. Oh, it was Opie.
Torpedoes are
Opie! Oh, shit. Ah, I should have seen that coming. That's gonna hurt. Yep.
Hull breach.
That's
We're
why we
taking
don't
on
sit in
water.
smoke screens. Of course, there's one goddamn
Problem
Shima
solved,
in this
sir.
freaking match, and he's got to be right here. All right, time to... first freaking HE shell hits us.
Fire.
The first HE shell hits us, gets a fire. After we damage con.
Main turret critically damaged.
Now we're open water gunboating against multiple battleships and cruisers at very medium range to short range. Again, not what you call ideal in a Mino if you want to live.
Fire. Problem solved, sir.
Owie. Yeah, we're dead here. God dang it. That torpedo fucking ruined us. Oh, come on. Just a little longer, Smart.
Turret critically damaged.
Just a little longer. Dodge a little bit harder. Damn it! He got us right as our freaking sonar, or right as our heel came back. That's just frustrating.
Taken the lead.
Again, like, they had one destroyer, and of course he would spawn on our side and go wide. Like, we knew he was out there, but we couldn't hunt him because they had a radar cruiser. Like, if I go to fight him, then I have to deal with that entire mess earlier. Should I have gone after him? Probably. Should I have definitely realized that our battleship was just going to get himself killed? Opie, you know, I didn't realize it was Opie. I thought that our battleship would just, you know, play that a little bit smarter there. But I know she's a newer player. Again, I didn't realize it was her. Otherwise, I probably would have assumed bad things were coming. All right, let's go gearing. Let's go gearing. Ark, good to see you. Gavin, how's it going? Anthony Franklin, debating getting a $1,500 guitar for $600. It's like a Metal Monster 7-string. I mean, that's a pretty good deal, but do you need it? Balancing wants and needs is a very real thing. That's the killer. Trust me, I get it. I'm really bad about, like, balancing my wants and my needs. I want a lot of stuff. I can't afford a lot of stuff. Do I need it? That's the question I try to ask myself. Emil, good to see you. Priest, how's it going? You needed a car. You wanted a Mustang. You won both. Hey, more power to you, man. It's not my first choice of a car, but hey, if that's what you wanted and you worked hard to get it, then all the better.
Action stations.
But I gotta ask, what kind of Mustang? Is it like old school Mustang? Is it like 90s model, which is, I think, the worst Mustang that you could possibly own, like mid 90s, early to mid 90s? I hate them. The late 90s were okay to the 2003, and then they kind of went to the like retro look. And then I like the newer ones for sure. Like anything from like 2000, I want to say it was 2010 and up, I think look fantastic. They've got like the perfect blend of old school, new school. They sound amazing, let's be honest. That's the main reason people buy Mustangs, is for the sound. They're not necessarily the fastest things in the world. They're not the most reliable, and they try to kill you on occasion. But they're very, very good sounding car. You know it's a Mustang, like when people drive it. Oh my God, you guys are gifting subs. Christopher Hill coming in, dropping 10 gifted memberships. Lance is gifting a membership. And Ryan dropping a $10 bomb on us. GG's, you were in the Marlboro that set you on fire with the one shell. Yeah, it figures. GG's, dude. Yeah, I kind of goofed in that one. That was not conducive to living very long in the Mino. I just didn't play like a very smart game there. But in fairness, I didn't think that my battleship was just going to YOLO in, and then we could potentially do some things. We're going to drop one set there. then we're gonna wait a little while. And of course, out of all the things that could be next to us, we get the freaking Des Moines.
Enemy battleship detected.
Radar cruiser DPM extraordinaire spawns right next to us. The best part about the gearing is that it is perfect. Like, it's got the perfect amount of, you know, just good thing. Oh my god, we got the Worcester and the Des Moines here? Are you what are the odds? Why is this a thing? Why is it that every time I spawn in, the things that perfectly counter me have to be right here? Like, in the last one I was in a Mino, we have the freaking, the Alaska right there, multiple battleships that I could have farmed, but unfortunately the Shima spawned there to spot for them, and like, it just wasn't a good time. I'll be honest, I'm very much considering this right now. This is a bad idea. I don't recommend this, but I've got a broadside. And a potential. Oh my god. Well, never mind. It was a great idea. It was a fucking great idea. Don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking about. That was a great idea. Immediately he loses all of his health. You'll love to see it. Get rid of that radar cruiser threat. Alright. Let's go ahead and go back to the HE. Look at these battleships. What are they doing? Like, these guys are the reason that Legendary Tier and Tier 8 suck. Like, it just is. Oh my god, their gearing just got ruined too. He's definitely got the guy sonared, so he should be able to kill that destroyer.
I need intelligence data.
As soon as I shoot at him, like, he lives long enough for me to shoot. The battleships are out of range, so I don't have to worry about them, so I'm using the smoke screen against them. And there's the radar. Oh no, he shot AG at me. Or AP. Now their battleships are close enough. Go ahead and drop this.
Smoke generator started.
To be that accurate. You know what, you little turd? You wanted this. You remember that. What's our smoke firing penalty? I was expecting this guy to turn, and he's not. I'm also turning the wrong direction. .6. Look at that accuracy on those torps. Like, to leave that gap so perfectly for him to just sail through, that's obnoxious.
Engine boost deactivated.
Our team has taken the lead.
remember, Repub, you wanted this. Swing and a miss. Now you die.
Enemy battleship sunk.
Nice work.
Much obliged.
TRP coming in, becoming the newest member on the channel. Welcome to the Sparships, my dude. See, unlike most Destroyer players, I don't mind trading hit points for kills. Like, I will legitimately go after people if I get a chance. Like, if I see an opening, I'll take it. A lot of Destroyer players are so scared to get their ship scratched. Like, they're not going to Citadel you. It's like the odds that you get one-shotted by anything that isn't a Conqueror, slim and none. And I see a lot of Destroyer players just freak out. Like, they do. They legitimately just freak out. And that just ends with their swift removal a lot of times. Or they're completely useless. Now, we've done 37,000 damage with guns only. We haven't even gotten a torpedo hit. We've only gotten one fire. And we haven't even had anything really to shoot. We've spotted for the team, and we've got a little bit of gun damage.
I owe you one. Gutes Spiel allesamt.
Good show.
So now's the part where I go as fast as I can, which isn't very fast because we're in an American destroyer. But as fast as I can towards the enemy destroyer, who's in the cap right now. We have a Yoshino. We're about to get our engine boost back. I still
Engine
say
boost
that he's
activated.
right here. And, oh, he's moving. He's moving. He's changing course. He just left the cap.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
Go as fast as we can towards him. Jason re-upping his membership for 2 months. Thank you, my dude. Jonah coming in, becoming the newest member on the channel. Welcome to the Sparships, my guy. And Magic Man, need to check the CV Bureau, stuck at segment 5. Yeah, it's a thing. I know. I just haven't really been doing anything with it. All I have to do is get a win in a Japanese, like, tier 5 carrier, but I can't be bothered. Like, I legitimately can't be bothered. All I have to do is take it into AI, get an easy win, but I have no like drive to actually play those ships. I just don't. Now, I should stay and cap the base, but where's the fun in that? I want to chase this little turd down and murder him. And I've got enough people here to shoot at him. They're going to capture the base regardless, so if I can get them spotted before then, that'd be great.
Engine boost deactivated.
He's going right to left, or left to right. This game will be over by the time I actually get to engage him because of this stupid smoke screen. Smoke screen seems to be maybe disappearing. Doubtful. I'm detected because he's actually running the freaking, not concealment. He's running the other one.
Critical engine damage.
There we go. And the murder happened. So he was actually running the guaranteed acquisition mod, which is odd for a Shima. I'll be real honest. That's very odd. It allowed him to get the drop, but as soon as I get through it, like, he's dead. Like, I would have killed him, even though he gets to reload, like, he gets to do decent damage per shot. I was still gonna kill him. Now, we didn't get very much. We got 1,500, but our team did pretty well there. Like, it was just a GG. Sometimes that's just the way it goes. Can't argue with it. I'll take it. All right, let's jump in Montana. Also, can we get some goats in the chat for all the new members and all of the gifted memberships and the donos, please? I haven't seen enough goats in the chat. What up, Nicholas? Appreciate you. For Alaska, treat it like a very agile battleship. Use it as a flanker, get your crossfires, fire AP more often than not. Don't, you know, if you have to switch to HE against, like, say, a Yami or something like that, do it. But I'm telling you, more often than not, you will be fine shooting nothing but AP out of that thing. It is fantastic. It's a great boat. It's got good armor. Even if you get caught broadside, a lot of times you get away with it. They don't get citadeled all that often. I wouldn't make a habit out of it, obviously, because it's still got a citadel. You will be removed very quickly if you get caught. I'm just saying, like, you can get away with some stupid stuff in the Alaska that you can't get away with in, say, the Stalingrad. Stalingrad does not get away with anything if it goes broadside. It just doesn't. It's death. There's the goats. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you. Xander, I see you as well. Ozzy Brad, good to see you. John Thomas. Terminator, I see you as well. Extra terrestrials. Slightly misspelled. I don't know if that's on purpose or not.
We've been spotted.
Blastic, how's it going?
I need intelligence data.
Appreciate everybody. Yeah, I just try to catch the names that I miss. Like, so when I look at chat, because you guys outnumber me quite a bit. Like, you guys legitimately outnumber me quite a bit. So, like, I try to catch the names in chat that I haven't already said, so that I give everybody a shout out as I get a chance.
Enemy force sighted on the horizon.
But I'm notorious for not being able to keep up with chat anyway. Then again, there are a lot more of you than there are of me, so there's that. Just saying. Just saying. You guys do outnumber me a little bit. Okay, Musashi's mid. Trying to figure out what this Palmerin is doing. Okay, so we did get spotted. I was kind of wondering if we would. Ah, there's a Yami there. Great. Fortunately, he's not paying attention. And that wasn't the person that spotted us, so there's a DD out here most likely. Could be that Montana, but no, he's like right on the edge of our range. He probably didn't spot us when we fired. I'd say there's a DD out here. Let's reach out and touch this man. What is our range? 20 kilometers. I must be running a booster. I must be running a range booster flag. The epic battle booster or whatever. That'd be my guess. 20 kilometer range is a little excessive. Nice to have that range occasionally, because you will get shots like that where people don't expect it and you can catch them. So it's nice to have that range in your back pocket, but it's not something I would build for necessarily. Okay, so we got a DD in the Charlie cap. We've got a Worcester here. It's Mr. Tree again. We got a Palmer that's not moving forward and a Montana that's already lost half his hit points. I didn't get a chance to shoot at the Yami. I'll take the blind fire over the island. Because you miss all the shots you don't take, right? Ooh, and it was good! What are you doing, Palmer? Why are you going right... At least the sticky ships is done. I still don't understand this. Where is he going? Where is he going? There's an island there. He crosses in front of me. He's going to crash into the other Montana next. for a superstructure hit on the Palmer for good measure. Sumner is the one that's in the cap, so that was a terrible shot on the superstructure. I think he turned in. Yeah, he did. Okay, well. Worcester, I got your back, my dude. If you go in with me, we will ruin these guys and show these battleships behind us why they should, like, I don't know, stop being pansies. Again, take all the shot. You miss all the shots you don't take, so take that shot. Yami on the right's a problem, especially for Mr. Tree, who's about to get smacked. Okay. Well, I was planning on pushing in, and I'm hoping that I can get this Yami's attention so that he leaves my cruiser alone here. Come on, shoot me, Yami. Don't shoot the cruiser. Shoot me. He's gonna murder my cruiser. Yami's also gonna beach himself here. I don't have a shot at him anymore. Palmern goes down. Mr. Tree's about to go down. We're in a good spot. If he comes around that corner, we're going to murder him.
Enemy battleship sunk. Our team has taken the lead.
Alright, we just saw the Sumner use his torps recently, so we should be able to turn in here.
Roger.
Can we turn in and not hit this island? That'll be the question. Now, I know a lot of people would be like, Spartan, you need to switch to HE here? No. See, if I switch to HE, there's a good chance that I'm going to hit him for less than half his hit points because game just says no every time I switch to HE on a DD. So I'm going to keep the AP loaded, and I still have a chance to dev strike him from full health, but more likely going to be a two-shot kill either direction, or either way. So we're going to swing in and see if we can't get ourselves into a position to intercept this guy. We'll be a pretty juicy target for him, let's be honest. Like, by the time we get up in here, he should be getting close to getting his torpedoes back. We think it reloads in like 2.5 minutes, so it'll be pretty close to him getting his torpedoes back. And he may just decide to YOLO rush us, in which case we gotta hope that he's an idiot. But we're a pretty juicy target. Okay, here it is. Get the first shot out. Yeah, see what I mean? There's half his health gone. We're going to swing right and then immediately swing back left. Hoping to bait his torpedoes while we turn right. Come on, turn them, Montana. Now's why we have steering gears.
Attention. Torpedoes, direct front. Position.
Alright, we know he gets another set, so we're going to hold it until they go past.
Hull breach. We're taking on water quickly.
Just in case he got both sets. Okay, I think we're good. Now we capture this base. But like I said, it's like a guaranteed two-shot. If I was able to get a full broadside into him, I think he would have been dev struck the first shot. Because we got pretty good RNG on that first roll. But it's almost always a two-shot kill for me anyway. Unless I'm in a Conqueror with Big 7, in which case it's usually a deletion. But yeah, more often than not, I'll just leave AP loaded because I can dev strike them with AP just as often as I dev strike them with HE. It's almost always a two-shot kill either way. So switching ammo doesn't do me much good. That's my thought behind it, personally.
Thank you.
Now we get the solo cap. We killed a destroyer from full health, so that'll be good XP for us as well. And we secured the win. Now we will go back and defend the B cap just in case. Even though by the time we get over there, there's a good chance that this game is over. What up, Shark? How's it going? Rusty as well. Baklava in the chat. CX, how's it going? Olin Carter coming in with the $2 bomb. That thumbnail, chef's kiss. I know, man. I made that with Midjourney AI art creator. I know there's a lot of skepticism out there about AI art and whatnot, and whether it's ethically okay or not. But for what I use it for, which is just the memes, making like quick thumbnails and stuff, I really do enjoy it. Plus, that's an emoji. You guys know it's one of my angry goat emojis. So if you, oh god, there's actually a DD here.
I need intelligence data.
That's what is it? It's a daring. Okay, that's least likely to kill me. We have no idea where he's located. I'm going to point my nose this way because I'm just assuming. He's never been spotted. This guy has literally never been spotted, which tells me he has not been very useful. I'm wondering if this guy is actually AFK and never played. And if that's the case, then he's going to be right out here. Because this guy would have been the one spotting us when we first fired our guns. So that's my thought process for why I'm turning out here. In case you guys are wondering. Dustin, GG, my team sucked. No one wanted to help me. Yeah, I feel that one. I feel that one in my soul, my guy. For reals. Okay, we are now located, so we took over location. So he was closest to that guy, so we are now within 6.5 kilometers of this thing. And again, I think he's actually AFK. I think he's going to be right off our bow here somewhere. If he's playing, we're going to get dev struck, because we have not changed course. But I don't think he's actually playing. I think he's AFK. Which will give us a good chance to potentially dev strike him.
I need intelligence data.
Any moment he should be popping up.
Victory is in sight.
And as expected, he's AFK. Now we get to test my theory. Oh man, they're shooting him. Stop shooting him. It's mine. I did the work, little turds. Ah, we didn't get it. We didn't get it. We did smack him. We had a lot of shells hit the water, though. That's unfortunate. But yeah, that's the little keys that you remember during a match that separates, like, a higher, like, I don't know, thought process player from the average player. Like, little things like that. Like, the fact that I was spotted early in the game, it wasn't a battleship spotting me, meant the destroyer was likely the one that spotted me. The fact that he's never been spotted during the game. He's got 0 kills, most likely AFK, right? So, we go out there, and we do what we got to do. We have a rough idea of where we think he's at. Those are the little keys that you key on. You know what I'm saying? All right, somebody asked for Alaska earlier. I'll jump into Alaska. We don't play this thing very often. Also, I need to take this off. Wasting my boosters on a lot of ships. And I'm not saying that I'm like a hot top tier player. I'm really not. I'm above average. Is always what I've always said. But it's just little things like that that you think about as a better player as you get more experience with the game. You'll key in on things like that and be able to find those guys. What up, Lauren? How's it going? Also, 3CMNHE. I have no idea what that is, but welcome. Is Montana worth the research? I say absolutely. I love my Montana. Ernie Ball, how's it going? Wyatt, good to see you. Jackie as well. Always good to see you back. Alright, we're in crash zone. We got a Hayate and a Sumner against us. Bunch of cruisers. This is actually perfect for a freaking Alaska, to be honest. All these cruisers. Now, the Des Moines are somewhat scary, just because Des Moines can absolutely out-DPM us. But other than that, Alaska can potentially raffle stomp this lobby. So, we'll see. Tips on Pensacola. Don't get shot. I know that sounds stupid. Like, that sounds like a facetious thing. I'm not joking. Your main goal in that ship is to survive. If you can survive, you'll do well, because the ship is fantastic. It's got great armor piercing. It's got great high explosive. The turrets are a little bit slow, so get used to that. The shell's velocity is not the greatest, so you got to get used to the lead times. But I'm telling you, if you can learn to play the Pensacola well and not get completely annihilated just by dodging shells and making sure that you're still in position to do well, or to do damage, then you're going to have a good time, because Pensacola is a fantastic ship. It just gets absolutely ruined by anything that has big guns. Any battleship caliber guns will Citadel the crap out of your Pensacola from any angle. There's a reason I call it the floating Citadel of sadness. I love the Pensacola, but it is literally a gigantic Citadel, and every battleship knows it. It's kind of like the Omaha. Omaha's great practice for being a Pensacola guy, because Omaha, if you screw up, you die. That's it. Like, you know that you screw up, you die. So if you can learn to play the Omaha correctly, it's a fantastic ship. But you got to avoid getting absolutely murdered. And that's the hard part. If you can get past that, you will have a good time. And of course, the one ship that perfectly goddamn counters us is right here. Of course it is. Also, we're located, so one of their DDs is likely here as well. And that smoke screen kind of points that out as well.
Enemy cruiser sighted.
Okay, Alaska's there. I wish I would have seen him before I fired the guns. We're gonna get smacked by this freaking Yami if we're not careful. Look at the guy that's closer, please, game. Okay, this guy's shooting HE at us. We're gonna shoot AP at him. And then we're going to probably get dev struck here because, see, those are the times where I say the Alaska can get away with stupid stuff. Any other supercruiser, you're dead right there. It's just death. Like, any other supercruiser gets hit that hard from a freaking Yami, you're dead. This guy's begging for it. Rear turret of justice and truth. He's going to beach. Didn't hit him far enough back. Then he hits us that hard through the butthole. This is where we need our freaking battleship. This Yami's a problem. There we go. Oh, he loaded AP! Ooh, that could have been bad. Little turret burglar loaded AP on us. Dude, I really wish that this Montana would start focusing this freaking... There we go.
Enemy cruiser sunk.
This Yami's a problem, man. Okay, this guy's in radar range. And we have 2 radar cruisers here. I'm not going to switch to HE because, honestly, it wouldn't do me much good. Yami's still shooting me, of course, even though he's got a goddamn Montana half the distance to him. Unfortunately, he did get out of my radar range. We are going to get another heal here. That's the other thing. Alaska has fantastic heals. I don't know how much damage it can heal, but it's over 10,000. Like, this thing can heal a lot of damage. We're gonna counter rotate here. Taking on the bow end Yami with 2 destroyers to potentially help him. Not good, not conducive to a good game in the Alaska. So we're gonna counter rotate, see if we can't help with these cruisers. We've got a good look at his Kronstadt if we can get close. Plus that Montana, the Pommern, and the freaking Worcester should have no trouble getting rid of a Yami. So we're just going to try to help the other side, who seems to only have one person. Plus there are 2 caps over there, so we need to start our direction, or heading that direction anyway. But we know both of their DDs are on this side, so if I counter-rotate and get back over there, I can potentially take on these cruisers, and that's where we want to be. This little turd's shooting me! He's freaking 18 kilometers. This is why we needed the booster. We don't have the range. Dadgummit. Actually getting outran by this fucker, too. What up, Gavin? How's it going? I'm not gonna lie, when I saw Sinba Zakura, I immediately thought of Sensubin for some reason. Surely that summoner's freaking ruined at this point. Like, he got way too close to that. Our goal here is to keep them out of the cap, or at least keep them from capping, because we're still not in range.
Target penetrated.
Enemy cruiser sighted.
I think we may have caught this Mino, which should get rid of him.
Enemy cruiser sunk.
We had a pretty good start against this Alaska, or this Des Moines. The Kronstadt's actually a problem. He got another shot off. See, this is the problem. The DPM of the fucking Des Moines is insane.
Requesting assistance.
The DPM of a Des Moines is actually insane. And there are 2 of them. We did get rid of the Alaska, or the fucking Mino. I'm so fucking backwards right now. Are we in range? No.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
Okay, well, it was a thought. We're gonna try to turn away here.
All stations.
This is bad. This is real bad. Alright, we're gonna switch over to HE.
Stations. Concentrate fire on the target. All stations.
I lied.
Fire on the target.
I can't stand shooting HE. I wasn't able to reset the cap, unfortunately. And now I've got all of the wrath of these guys. I'm hoping that with me spotting these guys that my team will help take care of them. There's a good hit. Oh my god, the DPM, we're dead. We're so dead. And there's the fire. Yeah, we were never going to survive that. Like, not in Alaska. That's the downside of the Alaska. Versus these, like, Des Moines is so fucking overpowered for its tier. Like, it just is. It's got fantastic agility. It's got ridiculous DPM. It can kill you with AP or HE. Like, it doesn't care. Des Moines is disgustingly overpowered. And they still haven't, like, fully nerfed it. They nerfed the radar recently, but that's it. Like, it needs a nerf. Because it is stupidly broken for the tier. But hopefully we gave our team a chance. One of the Des Moines, very low health. We did Citadel him. Kronstadt's very low. We got rid of their Mino, so everybody else, nobody has Torps. So hopefully our team has a good chance of winning that. Let's go ahead and show the Des Moines. Let's go show the Des Moines. Yeah, but, I mean, let's be honest. Nerfing her reload. She's got 8-inch guns, which means she pins everything with HE. Her AP is ridiculous. And she still reloads in, like what, 5 seconds? What was the... We'll see. We will see. What is our friggin' reload? Like, even if we're bow in, we have, like, a 5-second, maybe 5.5-second reload at most. I know her radar got nerfed. And that was not the range, it was just the duration. So instead of 40 seconds, it's only 30 seconds. Which is kind of a nerf, but not really, because 30 seconds is still plenty of time to remove most destroyers in a freaking fight with a Des Moines. Have a good night, Blastic. Appreciate you, my dude.
Action stations.
I mean, we loaded in under 5 seconds. So, yeah. I don't think it's an issue. I would like to push this right side. Got a Conqueror, Repub, Alaska. So we are the DPM on this side. Just depends on what these guys want to do, I guess. We've got a destroyer heading this way, so hopefully they'll spot for us. Tsushima. Oh. Let's go ahead and start the barbecue. First shot of AP. I mean, look at that damage. We just did 8,000 damage to GK with AP from distance. And then we got an immediate fire. He damage conned it immediately. So within 30 seconds, he'll be back on fire. Permanently. If he survives that long. There it is. There's a triple fire, or a double fire, so he's dead.
The ship is on fire. Problem solved, sir.
Go ahead and load up the AP. We don't want to cause another fire, maybe trigger fight fire with fire here. Hopefully the freaking GK, or the Conqueror doesn't set a third fire and cause a damage con. You fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? See, those are the heat seeker rounds that piss me off. Like, there is no chance that that man aimed short. Like, there's just no chance. He did not aim short. Those rounds literally had a fucking heat seeker attached to them so that they would fuck... Oh, my... Here's the agility on show. Okay, so this guy is actually behind the island. We're getting lobbed by the Des Moines and the... it's too wicked. Of course it is. This guy'd be stupid to come out right now. That'd just be a dumb thing to do. Shit. They got a fucking Alaska still out here. That could be a problem. Namely, due to the fact that he's not the only one worried about shooting me. I got a freaking guy who's watching the stream that's going to be shooting me. Just keeping that guy honest. Of course, the Alaska shoots me. Thank you for the smoke screen. That's actually kind of huge. You see how everybody in the lobby will focus me?
Torpedoes to starboard.
Doesn't matter what we do. Like, everybody in the lobby will just focus us. This is what I talk about a lot, and everybody's like, ooh, Thurton, why you always complain about, like, stream snipers and people who watch the stream? It's because they literally will go out of their way to focus me. Every one of them. Oh, shit. Oh, thank God he's using HE. I mean, it's still gonna hurt, but... would have been a lot worse. he's still shooting at me. Like, he's shooting over the top of 2 battleships, a cruiser, and a destroyer to shoot the guy that's at the back of the map. Holy shit, that HE is actually hurting. I need to stop taking HE shots. Alright, we've got him burning. Let's switch over to AP. He should be getting loaded, so we want to dodge here. Can't be taking any more HE. Either he's goated, or I got unlucky. Oh, there we go. Gets the fire! When RNG says you're a fucking dick. Look, they're still shooting at me. We're alive! And we got the kill! Oh shit, he fired his guns again.
Problem solved, sir.
Don't hit me, 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 don't hit me.
Our team is taking the lead.
No! Damn it! But you see what I'm saying? Like, this fucking Alaska's 19 kilometers away. He's got all these fucking targets in front of me. He was still shooting me all the way at the back of the map. Like, that's the shit I'm talking about. Too wicked, taking a crossfire on me from all the way the fuck over here. He's got all these people out here in front of him, but he shoots me. Why? Why? Why is that his thought process? Now, they're going to lose the match because of it. And that's the other thing that I tend to point out. Like, these guys that get into my games and try to focus me the entire game, like, if my team has any like, brain cells at all, my team should be able to win that match easily. So that's what I point out. It's not that I'm, like, complaining that they're doing it. Like, yeah, it's fucking annoying, but I'm used to it at this point. I'm used to it. Every goddamn time I stream, this is what happens. So I'm used to it. Does that make it any better? No, it's fucking obnoxious. But it's just one of those things that I know is going to fucking happen. And then when you see people that you recognize in the game and they're literally going out of their way to shoot only you, they lose the match more often than not. So as long as my team isn't completely stupid, they should easily win that fight. And our Shima just got absolutely ruined because he's not paying attention. He's focused on the battleships, and then he got spotted by the destroyer. And now he's being shot because the guy has sonar, because it's a daring. So he's just throwing torps out there hoping. And the guy's going to be out here by the time those torps get there, so he's just wasted those. But yeah, well, it should be a win either way. But it's just funny. You were the only target you had 5 people on your side of the map! What do you mean I was the only thing you could shoot? Not to mention there were 2 battleships and a cruiser that had to have been spotted. I'm calling bullshit, but if that's the case, then so be it. Again, you guys lose the match when that happens. Like, I don't care. Like, I'm used to it. It's just one of those things that I point out, and everybody's like, oh, Spartan's always talking about stream snipers and all this. It's because I see people. Like, when I play solo, and I'm not streaming, I rarely run into people I know. People will say, oh, I saw you in a match or whatever, and that's fine. But I rarely run into people that I know. But when I stream, I constantly run into people I know. And it's funny how that works. And again, I don't care. It's just one of those things that I point out and everybody gets all pissy for some reason. Like, oh, Spartan's always talking about stream snipers. I even had one of my friends, who I consider a friend, post a video on her channel the other day and kind of calling me out. She didn't call me out by name, but she kind of called out the whole stream sniper thing. Well, I hate to break it to you, darling, but when you get to a larger level, when you get to a point where you actually have a lot of people watching your channel and you start streaming and you start having this happen, you will start complaining about it too. All right? I'm not the only one that complained about it. So maybe don't jump right on your high horse and say that stuff if you've never actually experienced it. Once you grow your channel for a few years and you get to a point where you start getting sniped, then maybe then you can come talk to me. But until then, maybe just come off of that little high horse a little bit. Just a little bit. What up, Zarkoon? What up? Good to see you, my dude. Stung in the chat as well. Puddin' in the chat. Who else we got? Stormbreakers in the chat. No, see, too wicked. See, this is why when I call it out and people get all pissy in chat. I'm not saying you can't shoot me. I just say that when I see people in the games, they tend to focus only me. There's a big difference. There's a big difference between saying, oh, if you get into a game with me, you can't shoot me. Like, if you spawn across from me and you shoot me, it is what it is. But I'm saying that there is no chance in hell that I was the only person you could have been shooting when you had literally 3 people on your side of the map that were pushing into the cap within 10 kilometers of you. You had 2 battleships and a cruiser to my right who pushed forward into the cap, into the open. So to say that I was the only thing you could shoot at is a bit of a stretch. And I'm not hating on you. I really ain't. Like, that's the thing. I'm not getting pissy. I'm not upset. Like, I won the game. I don't give a fuck. And I win most of those games. So if people want to focus me, and the other thing was you weren't the only one. There was the Alaska as well. And I don't even think I noticed the Alaska's name. It's just the Alaska literally went out of his way to target me, even though he had 2 battleships and a cruiser in front of him that were lit up and shooting him. He was shooting me at 19 kilometers away. Poorly at that. So, it is what it is. I'm not worried about it. I point it out and people get all pissy for some reason. So, I like to point it out. I'm not saying that you're a bad person. I'm not saying that you're going out of your way to target me. I'm just saying that it tends to happen. Like, when I notice people's names, I tend to get focused by those people. Aaron and Peak are no fucking exception. Have you ever seen them get into a match with me? Sometimes they do it on purpose. You know, they complain about stream snipers a lot, but they also do it. It's funny how that works. But it's just one of those things. Like, I'm not complaining. I'm not being a bitch. I'm not fucking trying to be a dick. I'm not calling you out and saying you're a dirty bastard or anything like that. I point out the things that I notice. And it is funny how that happens so often when I'm streaming, but not very often any other time. But when I'm streaming, I tend to notice a lot of people that we knock out his gun, but do no... Are you kidding me? Like, how? But again, I'm not pissed. I'm not trying to be a dick. I promise. If it came off that way, I promise, I apologize. It's not about that. Like, I have nothing against you. I just point it out. That's all I'm doing. When I notice people, they tend to shoot at me. It's funny how that works. They have 1 DD and he spawns directly across from me. Because of course he does. We're also radar. Why? Why is he wasting his radar? He can't shoot anything right now. Oh, it's actually not a DD. Maybe... No? Because this guy wouldn't have spotted me from that far away. So a weird radar from this Alaska, I'll be honest. I'm worried that their DD is here. But it could have been the Kronstadt spotting me. Even though he's behind the island right now, I think their DD is here. So this might be a bad idea. Here, we're not spotted. So we're gonna push up. See if we can't catch this freaking Kronstadt. He's gonna turn. Oh my god, he disappears. Right as we use our spotter plane too. That's unfortunate timing. That's just unfortunate timing. Spotted? Okay, so the DD's mid, potentially? Wasted our spotter plane. Like, as soon as I used my spotter plane to try to shoot that guy, he disappeared. Keep playing, Kronstadt. This guy's over-angled. We can go through his cheek. Let's hope we get the god tier RNG that we got the other day. We can definitely go through this guy's cheek. Oh fuck. Yep, there's the DD. He's definitely behind us. Use the island to protect ourselves. Come on, boys. Move forward, please. There we go. This Conqueror is going to immediately double fire me. Nope, he didn't. far, so good. Oh, that could be a cheek. That could be a cheek. It wasn't the Citadel, but it got rid of him, which is huge. Please don't fire me. Please don't give him a fire. Okay, we are getting god tier RNG against this freaking Conqueror right now. Come on, boys, move forward. Notice that nobody is going for that fucking DD. So we cannot give that up. Like, we cannot give ourselves up to that DD. There's the double. We got away with it for a long time, though. Triple fired, and then we get it out. That was terrible RNG. I don't know what the battleship that's at the back of the map, almost in our freaking, like, spawn is doing. But it's not ideal. And then immediately back on fire. If he double fires me here, we might be dead. Yep. God dang it. We did get a Citadel, though. Oh my god, the DD's still there! Come on, boys! Do your jobs! What is our DD doing? Like, this guy has done nothing the entire game. He's like sailed around like as slowly as possible. Ain't done nothing. We're okay for the moment. Now we've got a nice little spot behind this island that we can shoot and not get spotted. We've got will to rebuild going. Okay, GK goes down. That was big. I guess he torqued something. So there's that. So apparently he's doing something. Just seems like he's been behind us for a long time, considering there's like nothing to worry about. Did I use my heal? Oh my god, what is our dispersion? We used all our luck the other day. What the heck? Look at the goddamn ship, game! Fuck! God, that's fucking annoying. Why the fuck would I want to look into the middle of the goddamn ocean? There we go. That was better. That was better, game! Fucking look over here. It's like, yeah, that's where I want to shoot, over here. Clearly. Working as intended. Oh, shit. Torpedoes. Karma's a bitch! I get the last laugh, you little barbecuing motherfucker! A textbook game on limiting who can shoot you. I still have no idea why that guy went back. Like, he's in a Palmer, too. Like, I have no idea what this guy's been doing. Like, he was sailing around back there for so long. He couldn't shoot shit. Like, maybe he got some shots late in the game here, but I don't know. That's an interesting strategy, to say the least. And, GG's. This guy coming over to give us a will to rebuild was kind of nice. I'm gonna assume he's gonna speed up when he sees the shells incoming. We might have him here. Only one! We did so well! That's terrible RNG, but still might be effective. I'd say that was effective. Alright. I don't build into concealment on my battleships. Oh, hello, Yami. That guy can kill us in like one shot. I would like my will to rebuild back, please. It's Taro! I know Taro! Oh, shit. How did I get detected? Yami can see me over that island? Press X to doubt, but clearly? I know it said I got detected by a plane there at the end, but I was line of sighted behind a freaking island. Alright. I think that's another one of those situations where I take the shot because I know that he's going to survive and he's going to be a problem, and then they die immediately after I take the shot. Down goes our Kronstadt. Like, these guys could easily kill us, so stick with me. Give me will to rebuild, and we will be fine. I saw his bow for a split second. That was the shittiest salvo yet. Okay, his salvo doesn't look too great. Better than mine, though. Alright, this is where will to rebuild comes in handy. Even though he doesn't care about my will to rebuild if he gets a good shot. Please! Can we get the shot to actually hit the target? This guy is the luckiest guy on the planet right now. Like, he's over-angled, he's begging for it. I get the shot, and it just derps everywhere but his ship. Like, where is that luck for me? Like, that does not happen to me. And then he eats the torp, too. That is so unfortunate. That is so unfortunate, man. I wish I got that lucky. I really do. I wish I could come out broadside on in front of a Yami at less than 10 kilometers and not get touched. Every shell just completely derped around him. 2,400 base XP, though. We'll take that. It's just one of those times it's like, what the hell was that? Also, great game for Taro coming in with 2K base and a loss. Well done, Taro. And a high cow. I know he's watching the chat. And he didn't come across the map to shoot me. Who'd have thunk it? But anyway, let's drop a tier. Go down to tier 7. Let's have some fun at tier 7. We haven't played our big boys yet. Oh my god, you guys are throwing stuff at me again. Hold on. Mega Raul coming in, becoming the newest member on the channel. I'm fairly confident he's been a member before, but it says he's a new member, so thank you, Mega. Get Stung dropping 20 gifted memberships in the chat. Appreciate you, my guy. And then another 20. This man just dropped a $40 bomb on you guys. Thank you so much, my dude. We got to get some ghosts in the chat for Stung and Mega, please. Yeah, I can't. I can't turn that off. Like, for whatever reason. I have tried to mute the notifications. I have. I really have. I've tried to mute them. But there is no way that I can mute the notifications for that. I just can't. I've tried. Like, if I go here, I can click the mute button on that notification right now, and it'll still come up for you guys. I don't know how to get it to go away. I prefer Sims still. I use Azure Lane, New Jersey as a meme build. Like, I like her inspiration. I've been using her inspiration on things in terms of anything that goes over 10 kilometers has more damage. That can be fun, but I still prefer William Sims as my base commander for my U.S. battleships. Oh, God. Stung coming in, dropping another 20 gifted memberships. Dude has dropped 60 bucks on the chat right now. Absolute legend. Sounds like we're yeah. The ship horn is a great notification until God dang. Sorry. I'm talking too much. My throat's getting dry, and I forgot to get water. Oh, that brought tears to my eyes. But yeah, the ship horn's great right up until something like this happens where everybody just constantly gets spammed with it for like 5 minutes. So I do apologize, but I actually did mute it, but there's nothing I can do about it. It still comes through. So I do apologize. But I appreciate you guys. Oh, hello, Mr. Albemarle. I'm gonna assume he's gonna turn out. If we hit his bow, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt. Oh my God. That was a good shot. 13K right through the bow. Harbin is coming over here as well. Like, Parmern is not that scary for me. His 15-inch guns, his torpedo tubes that are made out of freaking wet cardboard. Not too worried about him. We are going to go ahead and start to kite out here. Get our turn in while we can behind the island. And then we're going to try to depth strike this Albemarle. Because he is absolutely begging for it.
Enemy battleship detected.
Fucking kidding me with the disappearing right at the last second? Ah! He got away with it too. Like, he literally disappeared right. Oh, there it is though. That's what I'm talking about. That Albemarle, man. It's a great ship, but it just gets citadel every time through the bow. Like, every time. And it doesn't have the super heals that you get on the light cruiser either. So he can't even heal that back. Let's get rid of him. Let's go for the superstructure here. Actually, if he opens up, I'm going to give him more than superstructure. Look at that superstructure. Bonk! 3 guns. Oh no, he hurt me so bad. Look at these secondaries, aren't they so scary? Oh no, he broke the gun.
Critically damaged.
Oh my God, can we turn? Okay, I guess we're going this way now. I don't know what this Iowa's doing, but I'll knock on his front door. Get the guns rotating. This guy just wants the YOLO in, so we're gonna make him pay for it. Mayo Monkey. Oh my God, Mogami, what are you doing, my dude? You are just begging for death, and he's gonna give it to you. X gonna give it to you. There, I got one of his turrets. Can we break it? Oh, he stopped. Okay. Maybe that prolongs our Mogami for a moment, but he's now broadside to an Iowa, and he's now launching torps at said Iowa. Odd, considering there's a Palmer point fucking blank in front of you that could maybe use those torps a little bit sooner. Nope, he saved a set. And he's going to dodge those. So he launched white line, I'm assuming. Right, let's get our guts. Like, our team has fell apart. They've got all the caps. There's nothing I can do here. Just keep doing the damage that I can. The fact this guy's still alive is actually impressive. I guess that speaks more to how bad the Palmer actually is. more than it does to what he's doing, because he's literally just been sailing broadside to a palmer this whole time. Oh no, he's got the secondary booster going. Look how accurate his secondaries are right now. What will we do? Oh god. I should have been paying attention to that guy, I guess. Just a casual 20k to a superstructure. No biggie. Why are you shooting at him, Palo? Can you not? Can my teammates make smarter decisions here? Can we not shoot at a goddamn palmer when you're 6 kilometers away in your destroyer? Luckily, his secondaries are still focused on... Oh, there they go. He just switched his secondaries. But he dies now.
Main turret critically damaged.
That's never going to go in your favor. He never was in range to tort me. There is a DD behind me, though. Like, we're still going to go down fighting. Oh, there's Philip. Hi, Philip. It is amazing how many people I know when I stream. Especially when I'm on ultra low latency. It's Philip. You're not capturing the base, Philip. Sorry. I would really like this destroyer to go, like, after their destroyer here. It's sad when a Brandenburg does more damage to you when you're angled than a freaking, Palmer.
The ship is on fire.
It's alright, though, because he also has a ginormous superstructure. And then we completely missed it. I'm just glad that they're using, like, me for the secondaries right now. Just in case. Go ahead and use our last heal. Start turning back. The DD's in the cap, so hopefully our YOLO... Okay, YOLO's dead. Bonk. You are the last hope! Who could have seen that coming? Don't worry, I've been the only hope, game. I've legitimately been the only hope. But, it's okay. There's been no hope in this game. This has been GG from the start. Another good hit. Not quite as good as I was hoping for. Didn't quite hit his superstructure, I think. I think we may have hit his gun. Hayate could easily come YOLO rush us here. Am I going to get turned away before the Iowa smacks us? That is the question.
The enemy is about to win.
Oh my god, where the hell was he? Oh, nope, he smacked us. Owie. Take a good chunk of his health. Now we're gonna go ahead and put that out.
The ship is on fire.
He's gonna kill us before we reload, but we tried. Do we get one more shot? Come on. One more shot. Damn it. Damn it. He was opening up, too. He was opening up. We almost caught him. We did our best. that team was terrible. Let's be real. Like, that team didn't do shit. Look at these. Like, 500, 300, 500, 600, 600, 600, 800. Our best player was the YOLO Emilio at the end who got a single kill. That's just a rough way to go. That's just a rough team, man. Nothing you can do about that. Oh, well. At least we showed and did our thing. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do. Let's go Georgia. Zarky's in the chat. We'll play Georgia. What up, Mike? How's it going? Elusive, I see you as well. Tips for Iowa. Balance your aggression. I personally run steering gears because I like to be able to turn. But that's my personal preference. And then don't give your broadside up if you're going to take a hit. I always tell everybody to use the Dreadnought Shuffle on American battleships, but it really works for every battleship. Stay bow in while they can shoot you, and then after they fire their guns, then turn out, get your broadside off, and then turn back before they shoot you again. You'll be able to get more damage overall than they will, and you'll win those engagements. Shoot superstructures when you can. Like if they're bow in, you know you don't overmatch them, shoot superstructure. But try to get into crossfires. Like that's the big thing. Pay attention to what your team's trying to do, if they're trying to do anything useful, and try to like make the crossfire happen. Whether it helps you or helps the team, either way, a crossfire is always a good thing. They have one destroyer. What are the odds that the destroyer spawns on my side of the map? They have 3 cruisers. U.S. Army, how's it going? Grand Royal, good to see you. Derek, I see you as well. Flatlined. Appreciate you guys. I want to turn left here, and this guy doesn't seem to want to, which is concerning. Because I don't want to go into that cap first. The good news is we should get something spotted in the near future, because our DD's going mid. So we might get a cheeky shot early, which would be fantastic.
Enemy force detected.
Potentially a shot on this Vanguard if he angles, if he turns. I was, hey, it's the guy again. We've seen him in what, 4 games? Oh my god. Well, I know who my first target is. Hello, New Orleans. Welcome to Tier 7, my guy. Oh my god, we didn't get it. I went for the home run. I didn't quite lead him enough. Can't believe we're still spotted though. Thought he was going to be behind the island by now. Okay, so we got Iowa there. All right. Brandenburg would be a good counter to the Iowa that's pushing into the cap. Our DD is going to grab the B cap. We ended up with 12k. It wasn't a bad salvo, but wasn't particularly amazing either. I kind of want to see what our Brandenburg's going to do. If Brandenburg decides to YOLO this guy, that'd be great. He is going out ahead of us, so we're going to slow down and let him turn in if he's going to. We're going to... Oh, he's going to have multiples. Okay, it's Nightshade and him. I think it's Derek, right? I think Derek was the one that's this guy. They're not even in a division. They just both happen to get into my game, and they just both happen to be in my chat. Come on, Georgia. Give me that Zarkoon luck. That looks good. I hate Georgia. This is why I don't like Georgia. I'm sorry. This is why I don't like Georgia. Like, this is just fucking... This is my luck with the Georgia, man. Broadside battleship, 11 kilometers, every one of the shells miss. Go for superstructure here. The cruisers are lobbing me. Try to put ourselves in a position. Unfortunately, we're gonna only be able to shoot the front guns here. If he turns to avoid those torps, we can potentially blap him here.
The ship is on
Otherwise, he's gonna get ruined. I don't think he's turning. I think he's gonna eat those torps.
Attention. Reporting the target position.
Bonk, bonk. There's a whole lot of ships over here, man. We've got the cruisers trying to burn us down. We've got lots of battleships. We just lost our Brandenburg. Do you see what I'm saying? This is why I don't play the Georgia, man. Like, I literally can't hit more than one shell if I hit any. Like, it's pathetic. And I think Stung just dropped another 20 gifted subs, man. Good lord, Stung. Like, I just can't get my Georgia to do anything, damage-wise. One hit. It's the most obnoxious American battleship by far. Like, it just does not hit anything. I would love for this thing to be great. I do. Like, I love my American battleships. You guys know this, but it just can't hit anything. Like, we've been shooting at superstructures. We get one hit at 5 kilometers. I would love to use all the guns, Zarkoon, but I would die very quickly because there's a lot of shit here, unfortunately. I just hit the wrong goddamn button, too. I wanted to hit the freaking
Engine boost activated.
speed boost.
Spotter airborne. Spotter destroyed. Spotter returning to ship.
He's gonna get away. I'm not gonna be able to hit him. I was hoping to get rid of that guy, but couldn't make it in time. Overpins. At least we hit 3 shots. And of course, they're DDs now here. What is their DD? It's a Fletcher, of course.
The ship is on fire.
Get rid of that guy.
Enemy cruiser sunk.
Use our great heal. That's one of the good things about this thing. It's got a good heal. I don't know why I just damaged Condat. That was a dumb idea. There's a Suja out on our left that's going to be a problem. There are Fletchers right here. That was a bad damage con.
Problem solved, sir.
He turned out. Of course he did. He's going to go ride the fucking border.
Our victory is in sight.
Not sure why the Massachusetts YOLO'd forward there. I mean, we're gonna win this match. We ain't done shit. This fucking Georgia's so annoying to play, man. But this was like the worst possible map for the Georgia, too. Like, having their entire team this close so we couldn't actually get a crossfire of any sort. And then the RNG that we've got, just look at this fucking bullshit. Like, his ship should have a fucking timer. Like, this is the way I see it. I feel like your ship should have a fucking timer. If you're on the fucking border doing this shit, you get 10 seconds and then you explode. Like, that's the way that should fucking work. We're probably gonna die here, but
Capture that area.
I don't think I can go through at this angle. Just smack his superstructure. Take this torp. It's not that big a deal.
Hold below the waterline. We're flooding quickly.
Heal.
The ship is on fire.
Fletcher goes down. Our secondaries can't fucking shoot this guy for some reason. And of course, he gets a fucking shot off. Like, this is the problem with this fucking ship, man. I just cannot get a fucking, like, I cannot enjoy it. Like, it's a terrible fucking, like, it is. I know that a lot of people like this ship. I get it. But for me, it is easily the worst American Tier 7 battleship. Now, that's not saying it's a terrible ship. It just means that of all of the American Tier 7s, which there are a lot of them, and they're all very, very good, I would prefer to be in any of the other ones compared to the Georgia. It just doesn't do anything for me. Like, if you get a game where it decides to behave, yes, it can be fun. But more often than not, you just don't. You get 1 or 2 hits per salvo. You can fire a full broadside and get 2 hits. And it does, like, 400 damage. I swear to God. Like, it's so unsatisfying to play. For me in particular. So for comparison, let's just jump in old reliable. Iowa. Nothing special about it, just a straight up fucking Iowa class battleship. You know. Let's see. I would love to get out on the edge and get broadsides out of it, but I just couldn't in that match. We had too much shit in our way. If we try to go wide there, we're going to get fucked up by literally every battleship on the map because they all went to us and they all died. It's almost like YOLOing your entire team to one location on the map and letting the enemy team control the map and get crossfires is a bad idea. But yeah, I mean, I've seen your videos, Zarkoon, I really have. And I'm sure it's fantastic for you. But for me, it just does not ever, it's not consistent. I'll play any other American battleship before I play it. Just because they all are consistent. Massachusetts, even with a secondary meme build, I'll take that over fucking Georgia. It's still more consistent. It lands more shots more consistently than Georgia. Georgia has a very high alpha damage for its freaking 18-inch guns if it gets a Citadel, but it just does not land enough shells to justify it over any other American battleship for me. Whereas if I'm playing Iowa, if I'm playing Massachusetts, Alabama, Kansas, God knows Kansas is fucking broken. Like, I think we can all agree on that. Kansas is OP. I'm waiting for the nerf to come on that. But still, like, I'm going to enjoy it while it's there. It's just, for me, Georgia just doesn't have it. I've had great games in Georgia. I'm not saying it's a terrible ship. I just would rather be in any other American battleship. That's all. What up, Godzilla? Wait, Zarky in here? Zarky's in here on the Georgia! Alright. This is a perfect opportunity. He's in his Georgia. His Georgia will be railgun accurate. He's going to put up 200k games. And this will be a video tomorrow. I'm calling it. Meanwhile, I'll go to the right side in my Iowa and try to push forward and play like I normally do. And we'll see what happens. There's no destroyers here, so this should be a pretty good turkey shoot opportunity for both of us. What up, Zatu? I'm hoping Kansas doesn't get nerfed. I really am. But it's also extremely powerful right now. I think we can all agree. It's very strong. I'm hoping that the potatoes play it enough that they balance out the stats that I get in it. Because I've had so many 200k games in the Kansas, it's kind of nutty. Like, it's easily my best tier 7 ship. It's not even close. And I don't have half the games in it that I have in... Oh my Lanta. Hello? Alright, so broadside Massachusetts. Sounds awful familiar, only this one's at 7. He's going to turn away. This is a miss. This is a miss. That's on me. What do we got? Kansas? Okay. So I got a Massachusetts and a Kansas. Still spotted. Okay, there it goes.
Fire on the designated target.
Somebody from the middle of the map is shooting at me.
Returning to ship.
Kansas out conceals us too, so he's gonna spot us before we spot him. Got a Balti there. Our Kansas is behind us. Gotta watch our next... As we come around this corner, we're definitely gonna be spotted by the Kansas. So we want to be making sure we're already in our turn. So we can get angled relatively well. Looks like freaking Zarkoon's got all the turkey shoot going on over there. I've got 2 battleships hiding behind a goddamn island.
Enemy cruisers.
Oh, there's a Plymouth. Oh, it's Derek again. We landed a lot of shells, didn't do shit for damage though. So far, we're not doing very good. And again, we don't have any spotting. We have to spot our own shit. Which is something that he's not having to do on his side of the map. He gets to play the patient game and probably use the island. I've got to actually, like, actively spot and shoot. But look at the consistency out of my eye with him. We're constantly landing at least half of our shells every time we fire the guns. All right, we should be able to get away with a turn here. Because they're far enough away. We can start to go forward. The fact that we're not getting any support over here is also obnoxious. Like, this guy's in reverse. This guy's just sitting there. None of these guys are trying to push up with us either. So it's going to come down to us winning this side of the map, unfortunately. Well, Balti's able to shoot him, apparently. I guess he does kind of have an angle if that guy keeps reversing. We'll just keep pushing up, try to get the crossfire. Again, wish the Kansas was coming with us, but this guy has no intentions of actually moving his ship. He just wants to sit there the entire match. And again, like, this is the difference. He's got, look at all the people on the left side of the map that he's got to spot for him and stuff. We don't have any of that. Like, it's just me. I'm the only one that exists over here. If I don't spot them, I'm not going to get to shoot anything. And they're all hiding behind islands and reversing on this side of the map. So we're not getting any damage. Now I'm spotted, so Kansas is very close. There it is. He's going forward. Take a shot at the superstructure. Try to get angled. That Massachusetts has done more damage than anything so far. Bye, Derek. Oh, of course. He sped up. He slowed down just enough for me to shoot, and then he sped up. Oh, shit. Well, he should be dead, so we'll worry about these guys off our bow. I should be in secondary range of this guy. I think he's... Of course, he takes one more shot at me. The guys are all shooting him from the front, and he decides to shoot me.
The designated target. Nice work.
Breaks my gun. Of course he does.
Main turret critically damaged.
Now his secondaries are kicking off. So he's not a secondary build, which I think we could have known by just by the fact that he was hitting us so consistently at range. But look at that. That was one gun.
Problem solved, sir.
We can't get that out of the Georgia. Like, it just does not happen. And he immediately gets a fire.
The ship is on fire. Main turret critically damaged.
Breaks my gun again. I like how other people are calling for support. I've been the only one pushing up on my side the entire game. I haven't called for support one time.
Requesting assistance. We've been spotted.
That's a problem. That's a really big problem. I'm dead here. God dang it, man. Again, if we had teammates on my side of the map, it would come in real fucking handy. Gets another fire over the fucking island.
Ship is on fire.
I better get the best salvo I've ever had out of the Iowa right here, otherwise I am cooked. And I'm not going to, because he's bow into me pretty well.
Problem solved, sir.
I'm alive.
Our team has taken the
Broke
lead.
his gun. Oh, and then he gets the other gun. Yeah, it's... Again, you wish you had somebody on your team, but I don't have anybody. Like, these fucking people over here have done literally nothing. They shot a Plymouth, so there's that. But this guy has been completely fucking useless. This guy was at least trying to burn stuff down, but when you're the only one on your side of the map that's capable of spotting and trying to, like, do anything, like, you're not gonna have much luck. Like, just a waste of fucking time. So hopefully Zarkun had him a good game. I'm sure he did. Too Wicked was in this one as well. He's still alive. Just unfortunate, man. You don't get any support, you're not gonna have much luck. It's just the way it is. Like, we had a Balti that could have pushed up with us, or at least he was at least shooting at things. And the Kansas, I think, shot the fucking Plymouth, but that was the only thing that Kansas did the entire game. He did not move. He just stayed as far away as possible. So we're gonna move on. But GG's. Like I said, I'm sure Zarkun put up 200,000 damage, and that'll be a video for him tomorrow, which I hope it is. But there's nothing I can do there. Like, I tried to push up and actually spot and try to do things on my side. I could have sat in the base and did nothing the entire game like those guys, but wouldn't have done us any good. Game has been kind of boring, yeah. I can imagine. You had more action on your side than I had. I had 2 fucking battleships to shoot at, and they were both being bitches. And then my teammates that were on my side were useless, so... at least you had teammates.
Action stations.
You had people to spot and move up with you. I didn't have shit. Should be a win, though. What up, Captain Chili? How's it going? Man, you're right. How's it going? I hate this spawn. Why is it that tier 7 and up spawn inside and lower tiers spawn outside? Why is that such a... This is such a stupid thing. I've said this every time, but I'm gonna keep saying it. This is so stupid. Spawning high tier fucking ships within spotting distance of each other at the beginning... there's Warpig Actual. I know that guy. Does that mean does that mean Mike is here too? Yep, that's Mike. Mike and... Man, I'm running into everybody tonight. Speaking of Georgia...
Spotter airborne.
Enemy battleship sighted.
Let's show them what we're made of.
I hate the fact that we spawn right here. Like, this spawn is so stupid. It makes no fucking sense whatsoever for higher tier ships to spawn closer to each other than the lower tier ships. It makes no sense. I don't know what Warpig is doing here, but he is asking to die. And if RNG will fucking let me do it, he's going to. Now this guy's in... God dang it. There on goes our Algerie, of course. This guy's right in my fucking way. Like, I'm trying to, like, maneuver my ship. Can't do it.
Enemy cruiser detected.
Oh, it's OP2. Is she in a Division 2? Nope, she's not in a division. I didn't know if Skyline and them was here too. Damn, we got the entire fucking enemy team full of people we know. Don't play with me, OP. I will fucking ruin you. Try to get to a good spot here where we're not spotted. But I think these guys should stay spotted. Now it's time for me to have some fun. Not gonna worry about the Abruzzi for now. He can't even start fires. He's shooting SAP. So I was the one spotting OP. Now they all go dark. So the ones that we were trying to fucking shoot at are no longer spotted. Just have to move to the other side of the island. But did you see how many people were shooting at me? Like, literally, their entire team just stopped what they were doing to shoot me. I had Mike shooting me, I had Warpig shooting me, Opie shooting me. Everybody wants a piece of the old Spartan. I get it. I get it. Might get spotted right after I take the shot at Warpig. Boy, it must be good to get that kind of accuracy out of your fucking Georgia. One thing's for sure, when I do get spotted, these guys all are ready to shoot me. They don't want to shoot each other. They don't want to shoot the people off their bow. They probably can't shoot those guys. If OP wants to shoot me, I'm gonna fucking shoot her superstructure and just kind of get her attention. Just to make, you know, just make sure that she understands that she's picking a fight she doesn't want. I wish I could have moved forward and grabbed that cap. If I'd have realized that their entire team was just gonna go fucking hide in one spot and be in a crossfire the entire game. Like, these guys are willed to rebuilding each other. My team's already fucking dead. We just, well, their shores just detonated, so there's that. Remember, Opie, you wanted this. You wanted the smoke. Oh, again, what is my team doing? Like, I can't do anything. If I'd have pushed up, I would have been murdered by all of those guys in that crossfire. So I can't do that. My team has been absolutely fucking picked apart because they've all been sitting in one spot. And the sad part is they've all died while everybody's been shooting at me for the most part. That's the part that I can't figure out. I'll never understand that part.
Enemy cruiser detected.
That should be a dead Abruzzi. Nope. But we land 9 shells.
The enemy team is
The enemy team has taken the lead. It's almost like they actually played objectives and did things together, and my team didn't do shit. If I'd have moved forward, I die from the crossfire to grab the cap. This guy's gonna change course here. No, he's just gonna sit. Oh my god. I overestimated his ability to fucking change direction by a lot. Like, he's definitely not running propulsion mod. Might as well use my last fucking heal. Doesn't really matter.
Enemy battleship sighted.
This guy's just gonna be a little twat waffle and fucking slow down and speed up and fucking try to be a dick. That's all those people know how to do. So we're gonna... look at that. Not all of us are stupid, Hipper. We can fucking figure out that you're just gonna be slowing down and changing direction. I'm not a fucking idiot. Unlike the rest of my team, which I'm sure you've got 300,000 damage sitting here burning them down. Some of us actually know how to, like, you know, anticipate what the fucking enemy's gonna do. But look at these guys. These guys are all fucking working together. All just willed to rebuilding each other, staying together. Down goes another fucking ship, but it got its torps away. That's the main thing. He shit out a whole bunch of torps before he died. You gotta love it, man. Just a good team. Hello, Opie. This game's over on points anyway. All these guys have to do is nothing and they win. If they keep pushing in though, they're putting themselves in a position where they could potentially get fucked. I can see you slowing down there, Opie. I'm gonna go ahead and murder your superstructure some more. You know the thickest armor on the battleship Iowa is actually the armored conning tower at over 17 inches thick? That was a crazy thought for me. Could you imagine being in the armored conning tower and getting caught, like getting a hit? Like you'd be turned to red mush. I'm gonna get my damage. I may not be able to get teammates that can do shit, but I'll fucking get some damage. One way or the other, I will get some fucking damage.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
There's our high cow. Ooh. That was nasty. Yeah, I was gonna say, that's gotta be a citadel eventually, right? This was a loss from the get-go. There was nothing I could do. Like, there was literally nothing I could do. I spawned in, like, the worst possible spot. They're all ready for a crossfire. Every one of them moved up into the middle of the map to crossfire. So I didn't have a choice but to, like, play kitey. And our entire team just died. They just sat in one spot and died. And apparently I'm the only one that can do damage. You love to see it. Let's go down a tier. Maybe throw off the stream counts for a second. Yeah, I put the epic mod on the Kansas because I tend to get more citadels, but unfortunately I wasn't hitting any citadels in that one because everybody just stayed bow in the entire goddamn game. Only chance I potentially had was on the Abruzzi, the Hipper, or of course the Hipper got lucky. But yeah, the American 45 caliber 16-inch guns tend to be the easiest to get citadels with out of the Americans, and having 12 of them and the ability to actually like reach out and touch people is kind of nice. So that's why I figured it was best to put it on Kansas. Plus, it's pretty disgusting what happens when the Kansas gets rolling. If you start scoring citadels, man, the Kansas's accuracy goes from like god tier to you don't want to be on the receiving end. I would say not initially, but once you get like that second tier, like if you get 4 citadels in a match, like that's when you really start to notice. Like the initial one, I mean, that literally just puts you 1% better than stock used to be. But I definitely do notice a difference once I get up to 4 citadels and beyond. If you haven't seen it, check out my game in the Kansas where I had the. It's literally epic artillery mod. It was a perfect fucking scenario where I spawned in the perfect spot and got to take advantage of all the broadsides of all the fucking battleships on Sea of Fortune. It was pretty fucking disgusting. I think we ended up maxing out the artillery mod in that one. I hope Vermont comes. If Vermont comes, I'm telling you, if Vermont comes, it will be my most played ship. Because in Legends, it's going to be God tier. Like, Kansas is already pretty fucking disgusting. And I didn't have problem with Kansas even in Legendary tier match. And now it never even sees Legendary, so it's even better. But Vermont is going to be absolutely disgusting. Oh, we get a couple of Yuga. Well, nope, that's a Yuga and a New York. I was going to say, that guy can't shoot me yet, right?
Enemy battleship detected.
Get the shot over the island. Good hit, 14K. Go ahead and start turning out. Get angled.
I need intelligence data.
All stations.
Wonder if he's going to use his first reload booster here. Farragut versus what? An Acasta? Alright, let's help our fucking Acasta here. Come on, Acasta. I just helped you take half his fucking hit points.
I need your support.
All stations requesting fire on the designated
Shoot him! Why are you not shooting him, man? Use your fucking guns!
Reporting the target position.
Oh my god, he went for the torp run. Dude, I took half his hit points. He could have killed the fucking Farragut with his guns before he went for that torp run. Like, that made no sense for him to take that long. What's the other one? Farragut number 2? That's just a perfect fucking example of destroyers that don't fucking understand. Now, I know this is lower tier, but they don't understand that they can use their fucking guns. Why are you yelling you need help? We just fucking lost our destroyer. I'm right here, actively fucking up the enemy team.
Reporting the target position.
Main turret critically damaged.
And you're requesting support.
All stations.
Look,
reporting
he's
the position
requesting.
of
The
strategic
fucking guy is spotted right now, and this fucking dumbass shoots all the way the fuck over there. These are the battleship captains that piss me the fuck off. Because these are the guys that say fucking destroyers are fucking broken and all this shit. Like, these guys just, they don't shoot fucking destroyers. Damn it, that was a terrible shot. Didn't lead him enough. I'm worried about this Fuso shooting me here. Shoot the... Okay, he actually shot the fucker this time. Like, he's so worried about this guy. The guy's been spotted forever, and the first shot he does is take all the way across the fucking map at a battleship instead of the destroyer. Like, he knew the destroyer was there. And that's the shit that pisses me off.
Main turret critically.
These are the people that piss me the fuck off as battleships.
I need intelligence data.
Oh, you need to shut the fuck up. I'm about to fucking sink your ass. Like, this guy's annoying as fuck right now. I have a feeling this Yuga's gonna try to fucking ram if he gets a chance. I need to fucking turn, but I also want him to shoot. This guy's definitely on a fucking collision course, which is really unfortunate. Oh, fuck. Okay, he's shooting AG. I knew it. I told you. Like, they don't fucking... They have one fucking brain cell, and it's like, I gotta go for the ram! Fucking worthless pieces of shit, man. I hate that shit. Dude had fucking a good chunk of his fucking health, and all he wants to do is fucking ram. He didn't bother shooting me. He didn't shoot the other guy. He literally was going to fucking ram. That was the only fucking thought on his stupid fucking mind. I got dumbass behind me spamming, I need support, I need intelligence data, when people are actively spotted right fucking next to him. And I got fucking dumbass number 2 fucking ramming me because he just has to, right? He had no fucking intention of doing anything but ramming there. Fuck off, man. Just go fuck yourselves. I'm so sick of that shit. I get so sick of fucking rams, man. There's so many people that just have no fucking intention of actually trying to, like, use their ship, use their guns. They go straight at you for the fucking ram, and there's nothing you can do about it. It's so fucking hard to dodge a ram. Like, it's so fucking difficult. You gotta hope the guy that's trying to ram is a fucking idiot in order to dodge. It's so annoying. Like, I hate it. It's fucking obnoxious, man. One of the most annoying things somebody can do to you is just fucking ram for no fucking reason. I was hoping we could get that fucking citadel through the bow side plating, but I don't think we had quite the angle. Just wasn't quite enough. Just annoying, man. Like, play the fucking game. Learn to fucking use your ship. Otherwise, just go fuck yourself. Like, you should at tier 5 have a fucking idea of how to actually fucking use your ship.
Action stations.
The guy has fucking reload boosters for his main guns. He has fantastic 14-inch guns. It's one of the best fucking Japanese ships at it, you know, tier for tier in the game. Like, the Japanese tier 5 battleship Fuso isn't as good as the Yuga. Yuga's fucking disgusting. It's got more accuracy than the Fuso. It's got the fucking reload boosters. It's disgusting. And to just throw it away by ramming is fucking stupid. And he never even tried. It's not like he shot me or anything like that. He literally just went for the ram. This is his only fucking that was his only option in life. I got a ram. Because I'm a piece of shit and don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Spend all that money to get a fucking Yuga just to ram a fucking battleship and call it a day. Like, well done. You could do that in any ship. Why spend that kind of money if you're just gonna fucking ram? Wait, what do we got? Alright, well. We can take care of those guys. Appreciate it, Zarku. Anybody else want to decide that, you know, coming into chat to whine about somebody whining is a freaking, you know, a thing? I'll just go ahead and hide you. I don't have a problem with it.
Enemy destroyer sighted.
Oh yeah, we forgot the thing. That's why we missed that shot. Opie, what are you doing? Well, I hope this is a valid learning experience for you, Opie.
Spotter airborne. Enemy battleship
That's a
sighted.
very bad idea. Oh my god, we got one shell to hit the target.
Damaged. Main turret critically damaged.
Almost heaven. West Virginia. Blue Ridge Mountain. Shenandoah River. Life is over there. Older than the trees. Younger than the mountains. Growing like a breeze. Country road. Take me home. I'm singing a song over here. Would you kindly fuck off? To the place I belong. West Virginia. Mountain mama. Take me home. Country road. I hear her voice in the morning as she calls me. Radio reminds me of my home far away. That's my armor belt, Opie. This should be a good way for you to learn that. I'm not broadside. At least not to her. I'm still broadside to the Tennessee that's shooting at me.
Enemy cruiser sighted.
I'm getting terrible RNG though. Good lord. I like it. This guy is literally shooting over a fucking New Mexico to shoot me. I don't know. Tell me you're watching the stream without telling me you're watching the stream. Like, this guy's spotted too, and he's still just as broadside, but he shoots over him to shoot me. So let's go ahead and reach out and touch this freaking guy, because Opie's almost dead. Only reason he shot that guy was because I wasn't spotted.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
How does somebody sound 23 exactly? How does that work? If we could get some accuracy, that'd be nice. Okay, that was a little better. I don't listen to modern country. I do listen to a little bit of everything. I'm just not a big modern country person. What is this guy doing? Like, this is his grand plan? He's like, I'll just go broadside now. I mean, he's angled, and he's gonna get a little more angled, which is why we aimed high, and only got one shell to hit the target. Wait, I'm looking for tips. All the tips. Which kind of tips? Tips on how to play or tips on just being tips? I'm down for either. Fuck! When will they fix the popping in and out of existence that they promised to fix 2 years ago? We'll give them the benefit of the doubt and say it was 2 years ago.
Spotter airborne.
Not the best RNG, but looks decent. Nope, one shell. God, West Virginia, please start hitting the target. I need some shells to hit the targets, please.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
Watch, this will be the shot that the West Virginia hits. Can't hit a Pensacola, but I can hit a fucking destroyer. Oh yeah, look at that fucking RNG. Look at that shit. Fucking called it. I called it. I can't hit a fucking Pensacola, but I can hit a fucking destroyer. Put that shit on a dime. Ah, you'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. I'm expecting him to turn out here. Nope, he didn't. He turned towards us, actually.
The ship is on fire.
All we needed to do was kill a destroyer, and now the West Virginia has woken up. That's all. Just needed to kill that destroyer. Suddenly the RNG has said, okay, you have sacrificed your baby carrot for the day. It is time. Hello, Texas.
Problem solved, sir.
Look at the accuracy we've gotten ever since we shot the destroyer. Hello, other Texas, who's now flooding permanently. Nope. Nope. He put it out. Like, I'm not even worried about the Tennessee at this point. I'm just bow tanking him. Oh no.
Our victory is in
Are
sight.
we gonna do this guy this dirty? I think we might. I think we might have to do him dirty, boys. Ah, that's accurate too. Actually, he got away with that. That should have been Citadel territory. He's not angled that well. I figured this first Texas would have died. That's why I shot at the second Texas. Okay, there he goes. He's done. That's pretty accurate. There's our high cow.
Our victory is
I'm telling you, ever since we killed that fucking destroyer, our accuracy has woken up. We couldn't hit shit to begin with. We hit that destroyer and oh my god. Okay, New Mexico, that's why you decide to choose the Tennessee to be broadside to, my dude. This guy looks like he's dead, but I'll take the shot just in case. Double strike potential? Nope, didn't get either. Damn. And then this guy's dead too. Oh well, it ended up being okay. Alright, here you go. I'm open! Shoot me! You've wanted to do it the entire game! Bonk. Did you see how tight those shells were? That you couldn't get a fucking tighter salvo if you wanted to. I put that shit on a postage stamp. I only had one gun available and they made a fucking most of it. Good lord. Literally, put those two shells right on a fucking postage stamp. It's like we were aiming for a specific rivet in a ship. Good lord. Sacrifice your baby carrots, guys. I'm telling you. That's how you do it. Let's go with another 16-inch battleship at the tier. Let's go Mutsu. What up, Timothy? How's it going? Dr. Marco? I knew it! I knew it! See? I called it! Dude, literally was shooting over top of another ship to shoot me. I was like, this guy has to know me. Has to! Called it. What up, Silent? Mogami, how's it going? Army Tanker, I'm pretty sure I already called you out. I know I called out Stormbreaker. You're logging in now? Well, you might as well. Everybody else is. Just make the most of hell. At this point, I might as well do count-ins. I don't think it would change much. What up, Chevy? How's it going? Welcome to the stream, my dude. I was only planning to do like 2 hours, but this has been kind of fun. We've had some rough matches, but it's been pretty fun. Just hanging out with y'all. Chevy re-upping his membership for 3 months as well. You're on my team again. Well, can you live longer this time? I'm counting on you, Opie. Don't let me down. Wait, what? Who the fuck said that shit? Who we talking to, Zark? Army Tanker? Yeah, dude, that's not cool. Alright. I'm gonna call it out right now. As somebody who's also, you know, different. I would really rather you didn't throw those kinds of accusations around. Like, we could say the same about you. We're not going to. Alright, there's some shit that you just don't say. So keep that shit. That ain't cool. Hello, Florida. Wait for it. Ah, they went over him. He turned in at the last second.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
I understand where you're coming from, but at the same time, you got to realize that not all of us are bad, okay? There's a lot of broad generalizations that are made about our community as a whole, but there are bad motherfuckers in any community, all right? So keep that in mind. We're not all bad people. There are bad peoples in the group. There are bad peoples in any group. But we don't go around making broad generalizations. I don't agree with a lot of the shit that the fucking, like, media sells on fucking trans and all of that shit either. But you can't just go around thinking that everybody that's different believes the same things or is after kids especially. Like, come on. Right, you gotta use your brain, my dude. Ooh, there we go. Sorry to get all serious, but that's a subject I ain't gonna fucking put up with either. Like, there's no chance. Like I said, I try to do a pretty good job as a trans person of, you know, representing myself differently from the overall bullshit narrative. And to be kind of lumped in with that shit kind of pisses me the fuck off. So, Zarkun has every right to fucking be pissed off about it too. Ah, hit his belt. Owie. Alright, Florida. Can I citadel you through your bow? Yep. Yes, I can. That was exactly what we were looking for. Alright, let's change the subject and get back to happy-go-lucky chat. Pretty please. I guess we used all of our RNG on that last shot. Okay, we've got Tennessee here. He got that over there after I was, like, not spotted anymore? I feel like I was cheated. Free shot there. We just lost our Colorado. It was a good free shot. Damn, we just... What is the range? Is it 6 kilometers? It's 7. That's an odd range. 7 kilometers. The hood scares me. The hood can fuck me up. I'm not worried about the Tennessee. But that hood can absolutely ruin me. But once again, I'm pushing out... like, I don't have a choice here. My team has done nothing. I'm the only one on this side that's done any damage. I really don't have much of a choice here. This guy's actually shooting AP out of his hood too, so he's actually a good player. He's just out of range. Get angled. Okay, Tennessee, is he going to go inside or is he going outside? Damn it. He's gonna kill me here, for sure. At this range, he can Citadel me. Hit the island? Oh, if that shot would have Citadel'd me, I would have been slightly salty, if I'm honest. At least the Tennessee decided to go around. Oh god, he didn't. I'm dead. He's gonna fucking kill me. Yep. Wow. That was actually well played by him. I knew I was dead. You can't come around a corner that broadside to an American battleship in a Mutsu. That's unfortunate. Alright, let's get some revenge. Go, Yuga. You'll text me on Instagram or Facebook. Again, like I said, let's just change the target, or change the thing. All I saw was the first comment from Zarkun, and then I scrolled up. I didn't get a chance to read everything, but let's just keep the generalizations to a minimum. That's all I want. And everything else, like, there's no reason we can't just all get along. Like, there's really none. I just want to make sure that everybody is on the same page with that. Like, don't believe everything you hear on the goddamn news. Of all the places that you should fucking believe anything, I would literally tell you to fucking stop watching the goddamn news. Alright? I don't care which side of the fucking fountain you're on, okay? Like, it's a fucking... It is all there. It's all propaganda, man. There's a lot of fucking propaganda out there that is just trying to sway you their way. Whether they're left or right-leaning doesn't matter. They all have a narrative that they're pushing. Personally, I like to make my own fucking decisions. I like to make my own... I'm capable of critical thinking. I can take information. I can do my own research and make my own fucking decisions. I don't need the fucking media swaying me one way or the other. And I wish a lot more people would learn that. You'd be surprised how many people don't realize that the fucking media is literally just a fucking propaganda machine. They all have a narrative that they're trying to push. Doesn't matter which side of the coin you're on. Whether you're fucking left, right, middle, doesn't matter. If you're watching a fucking major media source, they all have a narrative that they're pushing. And generally speaking, it doesn't end well for you. When you trust without doing your own research. I love that the cruiser was spotted and the North Carolina's still shooting me. Like, he'd rather shoot a battleship than a BG. Funny thing is, I've done more damage to him than he's done to me. Oh, now he shot at the cruiser. Dude, we missed that fucking superstructure just a little bit. I feel like that was directed at me. Yep, it was. We have our own British cruiser here, huh? Can we turn the guns to the left, please? Preferably sometime this year. Also, can we shoot down some planes? feel like this AA's been going for a long fucking time to not shoot down shit. Oh, that's a bold strategy. God, the reload, though. That's the downside. Unlike the Jean Bart, which has a really quick reload, this one doesn't have the reload to make up for it, and that's... Oh, shit! I forgot! He's gonna get me with one. It's gonna do max damage. That was well played. But again, what is my team doing? Like, I've got this Fiji that's over here. I got my destroyer that was over here. Being harassed by goddamn planes. Actually, I'm not. Everybody else is. I've got a battleship in the back. I got a destroyer that's behind him. Okay, North Carolina's actually not in a position where he can do much. So, I think it's time. I think his Fiji's alright. Of course, this Fiji's probably also going to get absolutely yeeted if he goes around the corner first. Oh, he shot the Mayhem? Okay. Well, I mean, well done for shooting the destroyer. But this Fiji was... Oh my god, they're all getting yeeted. And what's that? Arizona? Damn. That kind of fucks up our plan. I'll be real honest. Get turned away. Fucking heated. I shouldn't have followed him in here. Now we've got everybody's undivided attention. I'm aware that there's a cruiser currently spotted off my bow. I am very aware of it. I'm also aware of the implications of such. There's the torpedoes. There we go. Oh my god. I'm just not allowed to citadel this guy. Oh no, is he actually gonna hit us? Or is it gonna hit the island? Oh, he got it! He got it! He's fucking got me. Alright. That's unfortunate. Yeah, we shouldn't have followed that guy in. We knew that was a bad idea. Alright, let's go back up to some upper tiers and try to close out the stream. Oh, what do we got? Maybe a Montana game to end the stream. See what we can do. What up, Monty? Monty, ain't nobody scared of you, dude. Literally, the only people ever afraid of you are on a drag strip or on the street. That's it. Or on the sidewalk. I hear that's big down where you're from. Like, ain't nobody afraid of you, Monty. A large crowd of people, maybe. I've seen the videos. Oh. Are we going to do Hogwarts? I don't know, man. I don't know. I like it. I love the game. But I've also got so many games that I'm playing right now. That's the downside. Like, when I start multiple playthroughs of stuff, like, it's hard to balance everything. Because I'm constantly going to the gym, too. Like, I'm training at least 4 days a week at the gym. And then I'm making videos every single day for you guys. I'm streaming multiple times a week. So, like, it gets rough sometimes. What up, Gherkin? Long time no see, my dude. Whacker, good to see you. Yeah, you're right. Crowds do fear Mustangs. Rightfully so. I fear Mustangs. I've driven a junk freaking V6 Mustang and it tried to kill me. I wouldn't even want to fucking drive anything that actually had power. I'm not kidding. Like, that fucking thing actually felt like it was broken. I've driven a lot of rear-wheel drive cars, so I can handle myself. That fucking thing literally felt like the rear end was going to fall out from under it. Like, anytime the rear end broke loose, which was quite a bit because it's fucking trash, like, anytime the rear end broke loose, like, it was trying to kill you. Like, it was so unpredictable. Most fucking rear-wheel drive cars are pretty predictable. You get to a point where you exceed the fucking, you exceed the ability for the traction, and once you get to that point, it lets go, and you can kind of control where it goes. Fucking Mustang, for whatever reason, just, it's so fucked up. I don't know, maybe it was just the Mustang that I was in, but that thing was fucking pain in the ass. That was a terrible shot. I don't know if that guy changed course or what. I assume he did. Maybe I'm just bad. Stung! I do not need a Discord, man. I had a Discord once. It got over 3,000 people in it, and that was enough for me to fucking want to like, absolutely unalive myself. I don't want the headache. There's just too much bullshit that happens when you get that many people into a fucking Discord. And I ain't a part of that. I'll join other people's Discords and talk occasionally, but, ugh. 5 fucking ricochets. We must have hit his gun. Great. Random HE cruiser behind fucking island.
Stations requesting.
I was half expecting that to be a fucking Citadel, the one shell that, like, hit me. Oh, now he's going forward again. God dang it, man. Make up your fucking mind. I gotta get around this iceberg, so it's limiting my ability to, like, angle against... Oh, that's accurate, too. This might hurt. Oh. Oh. He hits me for 1 shell for 10,000 damage. That checks out. Okay, he's not moving. As soon as I fire my goddamn guns, this fucker gets spotted. And our fucking Jutland is going right after a Des Moines. Let's see how this ends. Out of all the shit this Jutland could be fucking choosing to do this to, he chooses the fucking cruiser. A radar cruiser with stupid amounts of fucking DPM. I mean, he's got the right idea if he can fucking pull it off, but if he doesn't, he's fucked. And that's just throwing away a DD. There goes half his hit points. And there goes the other half his hit. Oh, he's still alive. He managed to torp him with 1. There's a second. And he puts it out. Okay, let's start getting... Oh, look at that. The Conqueror kills the Jutland. So we have a Conqueror over here, a Des Moines, and a Yami. And a GK that's kind of in the background. This guy seems to be... stuck?
Spotter airborne.
I can't tell. Well, if he's stuck, we'll take the shot right into the cheek and see if we can't fucking murder this guy. Nope. Literally the worst fucking RNG I've gotten all day. Guy's not moving and my fucking shit just goes everywhere but his ship.
Returning to ship.
He fires back at me. We're able to limit who can shoot us right now, which is perfect. This guy seemed to have really fucked himself here. If the game would just agree with me. But the game is just giving me the worst. What is it with a guy that's beached that I can't hit him? Like, can we please get some RNG on my side, please? Like, do you feel that bad for him, Wargaming, that you can't allow me to just fuck him up? He's beached broadside in a fucking Yami, for God's sakes. Watch, this will be the accurate salvo that absolutely fucking murders him. He's not spotted.
Requesting fire support.
Well, apparently I shot too short. That sucks. Also, I'm detected. So there's a DD out here as well. That checks out. If only I had a DD. Like, that DD could have done anything. He could have YOLO'd that fucking Yami. He could have fucking done anything. He went to go for a fucking Des Moines. That was his grand plan. And he failed miserably, as you'd expect. We're gonna try to get the fucking broadside going here. But we also know that there's a fucking Des Moines here. There's a Yami and a Conqueror. Okay, Yami's behind the island. So is Des Moines coming out yet? Conqueror maybe? Is there anybody potentially here? Yep. You die. Have a good time. Bonk.
Enemy cruiser sunk.
Man, it's a good thing we wasted our DD to go after that guy, huh? The decision making right there, impeccable. Damn, the Conqueror could actually be a problem. Alright, this guy's angled right now. We'll go for a superstructure on this shot. Try to get him to fucking... Look at that. That's what we're talking about. Hits me with one shell, gets a fire. Checks out.
On fire.
He goes straight through the fucking bow side plating. I need him to shoot the belt there. He's gonna bow tank me. Hopefully that means he's broadside to somebody.
I need help. Concentrate
Like,
fire
he's
on the
literally
enemy
turning
warship.
broadside to anybody that's over there.
Problem solved, sir.
Yeah, this guy knows what the fuck he's doing. Well, I say he knows what he's doing. He at least knows where to shoot. He's not fucking falling for shooting at the belt. So there's that.
All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
Now the fucking there it is. That's what I was looking for.
Much obliged.
And then he double fires. Of course he does. Of course he fucking double fires us.
Ship is on fire. All stations, concentrate.
We're about to get
fire
our
on the
fucking heal
target.
back. Again, this is why we create the crossfires. You don't always benefit from the crossfires. Sometimes it's your team that benefits. Break a turret and did 23,000 damage. He kills us here. But we did what we had to do. But that's why you create those crossfires. Like, you see the teammates, they're there, they're in the position. All you got to do is get them to turn. These guys choose to bow tank me, they're broadside to them, they get blapped. You don't always benefit from creating crossfires. Sometimes it's your teammates. And you can see this Yami in a great place back here. Normally this wouldn't be a great place, but because of where I was, he was able to take advantage of the crossfire. But that's what I'm talking about. When I say create those crossfires, it doesn't work for you all the time. Sometimes you get to be the bait and the teammates get to reap the reward. But at the end of the day, we win that match. I just don't understand the decision making in that particular match from that destroyer and then the Des Moines. Like, the destroyer went the only way to describe that is he got way overconfident. You should never in any destroyer ever decide that it's a good idea to YOLO rush a fucking Des Moines. Like, you are going to lose that 9 times out of 10. Des Moines is very agile. It can dodge your torps really freaking easily. And then on top of that, it has radar that's God tier. And it has DPM out the fucking ass. and the HE slaps. Like, out of all the ships that you could fucking YOLO, that's the one that you don't want to do it. It's not going to end in your favor. He tried. That was literally as point blank around the island as he could get, and he got absolutely fucked. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's not going to end in your favor 9 times out of 10. It's best to leave the fucking Des Moines to the battleship. He could have went after the fucking Yami. He could have tried to torp from a distance. Like, he could have done a lot different there. And then the Des Moines got a sudden rush of shit to the brain, and it's like the fucking Jutland decided to pass off whatever fucking dumb shit was in his head to the Des Moines. It was contagious. The Des Moines like, yeah, it's a fucking Montana. Let me just back out in front of him. What could go wrong? He's only 9 kilometers away. I'm sure that I'll be able to get out of his way. Like, what was the thought process there? Like, I don't know. Just one of those situations where you just it don't make a lot of sense. Alright, so in this situation, we are actually outgunned by both of these DDs, so that's not ideal. They also have a radar, potentially 2 radars, if the Mino's a radar. So we got to be very careful. This is going to be one of those times where I've got to be on point, because if I'm not, I'm going to get fucked. Please use New York. What up, Nitro? Appreciate you, my dude. I'm not going to play New York because I don't like to play tier 4s, especially on stream, because people don't like watching that most of the time. But if you want to check out like how I play the New York, I made an entire playlist for most battleship lines, well, actually all the battleship lines at this point, and most of the cruisers at this point. It's called my Path 2 series. There's the Kaaba. Okay. Unfortunately, we don't have anybody to shoot him at the moment.
Stations, reporting the position of a strategic target.
Boy, that guy pulled out in front of these guys, but unfortunately, they're not in a position where they could shoot him. God, the inability to turn in this ship. I was trying to do the... Ow, and then I just get fucking shot because of it. I was trying to do this guy a favor. Oh my god. Well, that's a good way to start. I was trying to do this guy a favor by setting him a smoke screen, but I ended up taking a shot for him, and I ended up fucking crashing into him, which is not ideal. But I was trying to do him a favor, and then we're going to come back out here and spot for him. Because we know we outspot the Kaaba by miles. So he's like not even a threat to us unless he gets fucking brave. And he is getting kind of brave. Because he's still there. He might be going around. Yeah, he's legit going around. Like he's right there. So I'm going to grab this. Somebody is also on my right. Could this be the second DD? Because they still don't have... Like, if both of their DDs are here, that would be fucking the worst. Not gonna lie. Okay, broadside Alaska. I'm gonna fucking potato out of the cap because I'm a fucking idiot. I like how I set the smoke screen and then he didn't even bother using it. He got fucked up and then just sat there. Yami got on the backside of the island, unfortunately. That's okay. Yeah, they've got a fucking destroyer here. So both of their DDs happen to come to me. That's really unfortunate. And now this guy's just going to YOLO in and die. Because I can't really help him get rid of that guy. If this guy contests, we've got to get the fuck out of here. So we got no support now. Yeah, he got into the fucking cap with 2 goddamn seconds left. Right. Kind of caught him off guard. Shouldn't take any damage here. It's really fucking annoying though, I'm not gonna lie. We also didn't manage to hit the Yami. I gotta get a cap here, so I'm gonna go for the mid. Yami turned all the way the fuck around and went the other direction. He left the cap? What the fuck are these guys doing? Like, they come over to my side, and then they both go, like, full gunboat mode? I'm really... You know what? Fuck it. I'm about to go dark anyway. Wow, I did not lead him near enough. Okay, still spotted by the other DD. Get into this cat. Preserve the victory. If I hadn't fucking potatoed out of the cap like 6 fucking times. That looks pretty solid on that Yami. Not quite. Is he gonna go outside or inside that island, you think?
Engine boost 解除
Defend this fucking cap.
前艦に次ぐこのエリアを防衛せよ
We have the fucking points lead. Stay together, defend the cap. I'll try to fucking spot for you guys. Downside is the Kaaba can definitely track us down. He's slowing down. Those ran out of time. I think we've got this Yami if he survives long enough. Their DD's here as well. Bonk. We're no longer located, which means the Kaaba's closer to those guys. Stay back. Defend the cap. Oh, that's huge! Oh, that's fucking huge. That's fucking big stuff. That's huge. This is fucking huge right there, boys. Oh, you love to see it when the fucking DDs goof up. Those are the torps that get you too. Those are the ones. If this guy turns towards me, he's gonna get fucked by my battleships and my torpedoes. He's fucked. He's fucked. He's done. That's GG for that, too. That's our fucking radar. Let me know how those torps taste, Alaska. Kaba did kill our battleship, but again, at this point, we can literally run away and win this fucking fight if we have to. And I can always capture this fucking cap.
Engine boost 始動
We're not located.
戦闘終了まで残り5分です
So the Cobb's closer to the fucking battleship, which means he's not yellowing me. We are gonna give some love to that smoke screen. They always say smoke screens are torp magnets. That was a good hit. Oh shit. Pay attention, Spartan. Potato. God, I am potatoing pretty fucking hard in this one. He yoinked my fucking Kraken! God dang it! Guy literally just yoinked my fucking Kraken. I had that guy, he was gonna eat a fucking torpedo. And that fucking guy just yoinked the shit out of it. Just yoinked the shit out of it. I have torps. He's pushing around. Please, please, let me have this. I don't ask for a lot, guys. Oh, he's actually going into the cap. So, me coming back here, I thought he was just going to YOLO around and try to torp this guy, but he's not. That's unfortunate. Come on, please. Please! Yes! Wagon! Golly. Thank God. I was worried for a second. I know it's not a very impressive Kraken, but it was a fun game. 90,000, 2,700 base XP, top of the leaderboard. Some crucial kills there at the end. Kraken! Alright, guys. That's going to do it for me. I appreciate you guys hanging out. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. This was a little bit different of a stream, I think. There was a little bit of salt thrown in there. But for the most part, I think it was a pretty upstanding stream. I could be wrong. But don't forget, we are on the path to 50,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So if you're not subscribed, punch that subscribe button for me. And if you like what I'm doing, punch the like button, leave a comment below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as always, I will see you in the next video.